tank, melee, healer, range. And so you basically just have to it's not these squares really. You just have to go in the slots that are the safe ones. In order.
Can I have uptime?
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna so
I don't.
the grid when the grid appears in the ground, it's not when you need to spread for the individual stuff in the column. It comes after that. And yeah, the spacing needs to be as far forward as possible, otherwise the range in the fourth spot can't reach when she's at the wall.
Yeah, so yeah, basically tanks will take the spot closest to the wall that's safe. And then yeah. So on and so forth.
This is when there's those like vertical lines, right? And
Yeah.
it's either like go to the outside or stay in the middle.
Yep.
And then you'll stay in your relative vertical position and just slide horizontally to the safe area.
And it's while she's casting Witch Hunt, which is either, I suspect, a 8-person AoE everyone spread or a 4 AoE pair that you have to
we'll
soak.
figure that out after this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone spreads, like go to their spots after
Yeah.
the little line AoE things.
So
Well, I watched it back as well. I'm pretty sure that's the case, and the pattern on her, like the pink and the purple pattern, determines which is which.
Wait, what?
You'll see it if you didn't see it before.
So tank, melee, healer, range. For the
Yep.
order from A to D.
Wait, say it again. Tank healers melee range? Yeah.
Tank, melee,
Melee.
healer.
Tank, yeah. Okay. I got it. Neat.
Food check. Make sure you live food.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
So this is where
Electrifying.
Oh, and then
so
And they're down!
I
Is it
didn't watch
over
both
already?
sides either.
yeah, I would have had to have been there, Baron.
She's attacking.
So I guess it is kind of in squares.
She's attacking in. Then out.
Oh, we got the reverse then.
But so I guess the important one is going to happen after that. The first, because the first swipe across on the lasers, or lightning, whatever. It's not a an attack, is it?
No.
On everyone.
No.
So that one doesn't matter, and then there's time to reposition. The boss is going back to center, so maybe it shouldn't be that order.
It varies.
Oh, okay.
Also, we can try to see if this is always a safe spot, 'cause this was the safe column, correct? Whereas I'm putting the markers.
It won't always be the same. It can shift.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, let's just try it a couple more times just to see what happens.
When she casts Witch Hunt, that's gonna
This is
just
nothing
spread for
personal,
that.
but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
Lord.
I thought it was shit.
And they're down! Is it over already?
Electrifying Witch Hunt.
Oh my! The challenger went
You
down
have
hard.
personal fork lightning, yeah.
I think I know what's happening there.
There's a fork lightning and a Witch Hunt.
The little lasers on the side cleave half of the square. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just figured that out. So
Notice that
there's like a if you look this way, the first one spawns over there. It picks either north or south, and then I don't know if it switches consistently, but that one it was south then north.
Yeah, it flipped in the 2 poles.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even.
So you just have to
notice the
basically
square.
look where the little mines are on the east and west side, and if they're like on the south side of the squares, just stay in the north. It's just an easy way.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
We all have to do our own square. Because some people have or we could double up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
So like I would be ready.
And they're down! Is it over already?
Alright, stay inside. Let's watch out for the second phase.
They're still in it! But for how
I
long?
didn't even get hit with anything there.
Well, some of us had dives on it. And now you'll have over.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
those all the forking
With the fork lightning.
Yeah, like the two bits of it.
Yeah, and everyone else got to dive.
Out. In, out, in, out.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Ooh,
There's a Witch Hunt in the middle of that too.
and which is the witch hunt?
The Witch Hunt is either the individual dive or the paired dive, I suspect. If it's in, I'm guessing it's always going to be paired, otherwise, because we can't really fit 8 individual ones in there. Maybe we can. I don't know.
Keep in mind,
So I mean,
guys
you
died for the
survived.
turn because the donut's not safe under the bus there. So the 3 people that died in the center were just standing inside the bus, and you gotta go by that.
Well, the first deaths were during the donut when it was safe under the bus.
That's what I mean. The donut is not safe under the bus. The donut is like a donut shape that's safe, and then the whole part of it, and like the whole of the donut is not safe.
No, I don't know
Like
what
the
you're
bus's
talking
target
about.
circle is not safe.
I never got hit, and I went in, out, and then I got jumped on and died.
Yeah,
I got
I
hit
don't.
twice.
I don't think what you're saying is true, Kane. Let me pull it up again.
I got hit twice. So I got
what you're
hit
saying is true, Kane. Let me
the
pull it up again.
first bewitching flight hunt thing, and then me and Fed were both stacked on B on the west side, and I don't know if it targeted me or him, but I got hit twice.
What exactly are these?
So Lord was on this square, and then I was on this square. Because if Baron and I are on this square, and say it's in the top half, and we have to go to the south half, we literally can't hit the boss. So if we have range on this square, or sorry, healers on this square, or range, and vice versa on this one.
But
then
that the beginning part when the boss jumps north, we don't have to be separated.
Correct.
It's after it comes back to the center.
All right, I'm sharing my stream. Here's the inn, which is safe until the Witch Hunt resolves and we get dived on.
Yeah, you're right. The animation I saw in the center is the witch hunt explosions, not yeah.
So did
Well,
you
then-
guys go like way in? Yeah.
No, someone was just stacked at me towards the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like
It's me and Damon near one
so
another.
you guys get jumped on there, and that's when you die.
Correct.
So
Yeah, you can see
how do you
I
know
take
when you're getting jumped on?
I take my own witch hunt, which does 61,000 damage, and then a second witch hunt, which does like 3 million damage.
Can you gators back to was it specifically you targeted with it, or was it
It looks like it's on the individual character, him and Damon.
Well, if it's on him and
Boom.
Damon, yeah. So it's got to be support and DPS. So
Right.
support needs to be on one side and DPS needs to be on the other.
Yeah. Or is it the only two? Or did they come in
Yeah.
waves from the in and out, then other people got them?
Yeah, because on the other side,
we got
play it,
fork lightning
see
or
it again.
afterwards. Yeah. Either we
When-
got
when
jumped
you-
on
when you-
afterwards or it was fork lightning.
You already have a debuff on yourself too, Kamui.
Yeah,
With the
I think I had
same.
fork lightning.
Oh, did you?
Or was it? I don't remember, honestly.
No, you didn't.
So when they jump out is when we get it, maybe? Or did it? I didn't get hit by anything, so it had to be from the attack coming. Just play it. You'll see. You'll see if it jumps on me or if it's
Well, we've already got it on ourselves before they even appear and before we take damage. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, but if there's only two people that got hit and it's Damon and you, then that means it's support DPS split.
Sure. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I got hit. I got hit twice.
You got hit by both of them versus
Yes.
they are the ones that actually got hit with the animation. So that means.
Well, yeah, I had the animation on me twice.
Well, no one got hit for that first one. It was just Damon and I that died.
Oh yeah, I got so that first bewitching flight, I got hit. I was standing over on B, got hit, and then we went out and I got targeted again. I got hit twice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just try to see if we can get there and then.
So should we have
split.
then supports west, DPS east?
Yeah, just like we did in Honeybee Lovely. Yeah.
Kamui, you did take damage there, though.
It's probably from the witch hunt, and that's the physical vulnerability.
Yeah. You probably were only standing in one of our two, and then we Venn diagrammed ourselves. So you were probably like with me in mine.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, they are pretty large.
61,000 doesn't seem like much damage for Witch Hunt if I'm taking one solo, so I think you probably shared that one with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Split by roll.
Yep.
All right.
Right, I'll get there alive.
So support west, DPS east.
Nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Lord, I'll go out. I was saying so you could heal the other.
There's no AoE or personal hit on the personal.
Yeah, it's the second one when the boss is center.
If one needs
She's gone to the north as well, so like I said, that can vary a little bit.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
On the line. Alright.
Now this is where we need to separate.
Variant. Out. All the way to the wall.
Yeah, so we can't.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Out. Get Fred.
Oh,
And they're done! Is it over already?
So I saw diamond out, diamond in, diamond out.
Narrowing witch hunt, is that the circle, the donut or the
Donut.
They're back on their feet!
Narrowing is the cast for this order of four.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
Wait. Wasn't it the other one electrifying witch hunt? So I think
Yes.
if it's narrowing, it's opposite. And if it's electrifying, it's what it is. I think that's what that is.
Electrifying, I thought, was the one that came before narrowing.
I don't know because
It's
that like
always
It
been
has done 2
electric.
casts, right?
it's
I think
had
it's
it's
always
done
had the
them.
electric thing.
Yeah, the
Well-
mechanic that lights up the floor, and we gotta like the columns is electric witch hunt, and then the donut or not is narrowing.
Okay, so but that with the diamonds, I've read it both ways, where it is the attack is the same as the diamonds, and the attack is opposite of the diamonds. So I'm
Oh,
like, there's got
okay.
to be a tell
Because
that
every time you say that, I'm like, why does he keep switching from calling the safe spot to
yeah,
not to
I
calling the not safe spot?
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what is the determining factor of what's true or false.
So since the boss is going to be center, we're probably going to want to switch the order in which we are spreading, right? Probably ranged north, healers south, and then
Melee.
Yeah.
Well, when we're going out to the side, that doesn't matter. Everybody's well, except for
Yeah,
range.
But when we're in the
doing that
middle,
in and out dance, so it matters.
yeah,
but when
So I
the
when
lost.
when the floor lightning's going off, everyone's getting hit.
Kamui,
AoE, you can't stack.
Kamui, you may also be calling the wrong one first, because she does a cast of Witch Hunt with that symbol on her, and then casts Narrowing Witch Hunt with a series of 4 symbols. So the first cast of Witch Hunt with just a single symbol is the determining factor of, I think, if it should be an 8-person spread or a 4-person duo spread.
Okay. Well, let's see it. Let's see if we can figure
Why
that
not?
out.
So
then.
in order to get there, we need everyone alive to see it. So are we
Yeah.
good with range north, healers south, and then tanks second north, and then melee?
When are we
So-
switching it? is
So
the question.
range,
Boss
tank,
jumps back middle.
melee, yeah. So that melees can have uptime there.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Alright.
Except if we have to have DPS all on one side and support on all the other sides, so we can.
Yeah, I
stack.
feel like that we don't need, right?
Not yet. Because that's
Well,
after
that-
we were
Lightning's
thinking of
one-on-one
going.
rolls.
Yes, but so the part that we keep dying at is also where we've had the party stacks of DPS and support, so we do have to have it like that.
Well, let's
Now.
try one thing first and then the other. I don't know what we're selling.
Like we can have the range on the out on like north and south, and then on the support side, healers north and south, and then the tanks in the middle, and then on the other side would be the melee. Like that encompasses both of the ideas.
Just do the same spreads we use in Honeybee.
Yeah. Do the same money be making.
Until we have to have DPS stack, and then we.
Well, that's fine. Let's see what if that happens.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
So
Like you mean
range,
like
tank, melee, healer for the
you mean
columns.
for the-
Because
And then
yeah,
for the rings.
I think
donuts,
that's either a spread or a partner. So we're already in our like role-based spread and partner positions.
And I'm fairly sure since it was on you and Damon that it's the DPS.
Well, that's
But I'm talking
that's
about
when
the
we go
mechanic
in.
before that,
Yeah.
though. The electrifying witch hunts is what we're referring
Oh.
to. You're talking about the narrowing.
So we don't know when to do partners or not, though. We just need to see them more, or what?
I believe when she has the purple or the pink diamond symbols, the close grouped ones, that is the partners, and the purple spread out ones are individual.
Okay. Alright.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're back on their feet! What grit?
So here's a witch hunt with pink.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Why didn't you die to that?
I don't know.
So there's not a stack.
Cash change, by the way.
I-
Now, so
We have a sort of damage amplification when we take a first hit, so we can. It seems to be baited in some way. Because after I got the first hit, I got a sort of damage.
Yeah, you get a physical vulnerability up or
Yeah,
something like
exactly.
that. So you can't take
And-
2.
So there needs to be some way to bait them. Maybe distance, I don't know.
what if Witch Hunt is just individual AoEs that we just spread, but widening Witch Hunt is a stack or partners?
So
or
I
group
didn't-
or something,
I didn't
and
get
then
hit when
narrowing
we
is
were-
another kind.
I didn't get hit when we were all separated.
Me and King both got hit.
Yeah, we both got targeted, so we just
I think Lord
On that.
also got targeted, and I was stacked with him, but was still invulnerable from being dead.
That seems like sports. And
Yeah.
then, like, it was pink, but I was with King, kinda, and we still died. So I don't know, but that's like weird that we both be tanks. So,
I kind of think that the color diamonds is unrelated to stacking or spreading. I think
Yeah.
that's just in and out, and they're two different colors, so that you don't have to just guess off the geometry and you can be like blues out or
'Cause we
blues
wouldn't-
in and purple is out.
Well, there's
both
an
have healers.
there's a purple and a pink though before the narrowing witch hunt cast, so it means something besides in and out.
So that was pink, narrowing, and with the diamonds close together.
Yeah, well, I know the pink diamonds were close together, but I didn't look at the cast.
Okay.
No, so this time it was on the initial witch hunt cast, which is when the like columns get electrified. It was the two outer columns that were electrified, but the diamonds were pink and close together. And then the long cast after was widening witch hunt.
Widening.
She did do a widening and not a narrowing.
Correct.
Yeah, I got white.
All right, that's the difference then between maybe if you read it backwards or forwards with the diamonds.
All right. So I guess I could just watch the
What a pain
sequence.
in the ass mechanic right off the bat. Fuck
Um,
Well, then of course once we figure it out, we'd be like, okay, that's easy.
so
Wow,
should
man, that sounds
we,
like it'll
for
be a
the
pain in the
first pink diamond thing, should we stay kind of like a tank on each side, a range on each side, or I don't know how that works.
There's already a
So-
tank on each side and a range on each.
Well, I
side
was
as
next
it
to
is.
King on the pink diamonds first, before.
Well, if we're
before
doing the
widening.
same lineup as Honeybee Lovely, it should be Group 1 and Group 2.
Yeah. Okay.
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 That's kind of what I was thinking as well.
But I will put that in Ray Chat. I did put a picture of what I think would be a better circle pattern for all three situations of either DPS and support partners line up, and also just having the range on the outside and the
I'm guessing southeast is meant to be an R.
yeah. I just saw that myself. Yeah.
I've got it paused during the first witch hunt with the pink diamond, and I think all of the DPS will probably have forked lightning on that one. 2 of them are dead, so it's hard to tell. But Fed and I both have it, and then from what Iota and King said, they both got jumped on from the witch hunt. So you probably either are getting jumped on from witch hunt, or you have forked lightning during that part.
Yeah, and if you're on each of the 4 sides or 4 points of intercardinals on the boss, you can all fit there melee wise without hitting each other most likely.
So this little circle thing is after electrifying, right? That your picture.
That's what I'm. That's just for a future. Like if we decide to try a change up on positions, for now we're still doing Honeybee Lovely lineup as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
This is my suggestion at some point if what we're doing doesn't work.
Well,
Sure.
let's watch cast bars and everything and get through it
Yeah,
a couple more times.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Great. Go on, Damon.
Does the like horizontal lightning crap that shoots during the move where she goes up front. The first one seems to always come from the left side. Does the second one come from the right
From
side?
right.
Tab
It
in,
seems like.
Baron. Tab in.
I'll try to call it out.
It looked like only 3 of the 4 support got the witch hunt jump.
If
though.
one
Lord
needs
did not.
wings, one needs simply make them.
You were stacked far away with me.
His great wings! Ha!
2 were
Wickedly
dead.
divine!
North of the square. In and north of the square. Watch out for the. There's one that went down.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Witch hunt, pink, in. Oh. Pink.
Forgot about the stack side change.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
And it was inner diamonds.
This is why did you witch hunt? And it started with narrow.
Yeah, I took 3 million damage, so that would have definitely had to have been a stack.
Damon, if you took 3 million, you probably already had a vulnerability up.
Something I just noticed there is we're like Kamoya was just standing on widening, and it should have been an away because we had the pink symbol, and he got a point blank AOE.
Yeah, I'm starting to
don't-
think that widening just means the first hit hits inward, the next one hits out, and then narrowing means the first hit hits out and the next one hits in. And that's the determination for the in or out. I'm
Yeah.
watching our first pull to see if the one that did that was called narrowing, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. All I got was the pink witch hunt and the diamonds were close together. That's all. I wasn't looking at anything. I was writing it down. So.
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of thinking maybe the pink or the position of the diamonds doesn't have anything to do with how the like circle AoEs hit.
So you're thinking it's a debate with the diamonds then? Like diamonds don't mean shit.
No, I think you guys are right about, or I think it was Baron that first brought it up, that like the diamonds are probably stacks or spreads for the witch hunts, but then the witch hunts being the like things diving on us, and then narrowing or widening is the floor AOE pattern.
And Damon,
So
that last one,
which is-
you had a forked
Okay.
lightning and you took a witch hunt. You probably took someone else's witch hunt just based off of who was still alive.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, I think King is supposed to be on this side for the.
Yeah, I mentioned it that pull that I was on.
Oh,
the side.
okay.
I definitely was. Yeah.
I just making sure I'm not crazy.
No, you good.
Narrowing. Let's see if we can figure out those.
King, you said you thought narrowing starts as a donut and then closes in, and then the reverse for widening.
Yeah, the first pull we had narrowing, and yeah, the first like safe zone was inside. Like if you think about how the attack is hitting, it starts wider and hits narrow, so it's narrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes
Whereas
sense.
widening starts narrow and gets wider.
So donut, and then point blank, and then widening is point blank.
I'll buy that.
Let's try it out.
At least from my like 2 pull
Yep.
sample size I have recorded.
I'll try.
That's how it works.
And are we calling pink grouped diamonds as a share?
What did you guys decide if you think it's like hairs or
We've done it right.
light
We've
particles?
never even actually spread on that.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
well,
I know.
I don't think
We need to
done
get it
right.
clean before we can make
Yeah.
conclusions. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
play it like pink is
Right.
actually, why don't we just spread for all of them and then we all
Yeah.
die from one hit
Yeah.
spread out, we know.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Also, watch out for that middle. There was a middle lightning that got a lot of people
This is nothing
I've
personal,
survived it
but
once.
I
I don't know
must
if I-
have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has
I think the
returned to the
forked
ring!
lightning will play a big part in how we stack and spread during that anyhow.
Like it's like 3 points of damage.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Okay, I got it now.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Spread.
columns. Stay inside, watching the middle line. Electrifying witch hunt.
Oh my! The challenger went down
Witch
hard.
hunt, tank, Alright, widening. So get out and then get in. Out then in.
They're back on their
There's
feet.
going to be witch hunts with this. This may just be like clocks in and out.
I feel like we need markers for this.
Out.
And they're done. Is it over already?
It's the squares.
Oh,
Like if you were to connect north and southwest, that's the circle.
So
that
what
it hit.
what killed people on that?
I got hit twice.
Same, yeah.
were
The-
people dead?
Yeah. The debuff that you get from the witch hunt is like 13 seconds. And I think we probably just took a second one because we didn't have numbers.
No, I think everyone was alive, but when the jumps went out, I got hit twice with jumps. So then I died.
I was dead to the lightning attack, the checkers, the second one.
Yeah, I didn't get out of the Florio fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's just go again.
Yep. Clean data.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Column. Watch out for the center. South of your square. South of your square.
Oh my! The challenger went down
Alright,
hard.
so we're doing two different things in our column over here. Party 1 gang.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Party 2.
Widening, so out then in.
But you were supposed to be far north.
I tried to go far north, but Fed is there.
Oh.
And do clogs.
Sorry.
Out in and clogs. We need to right here because everybody's getting dumped on.
I think those are just quick.
The more we took that first hit.
I think it must be. We should do a test to see if we can bait them in terms of proximity.
So, all right, real quick, the column stack.
Range,
or, like,
tank,
lineup order.
melee, healers from north
All right,
to
so
south.
Fed, you're in the fourth square, not the square, not the north of fourth there.
I think Savage was
Range,
a
tank,
little
melee.
I was too
far
close
north.
because
Yeah, yeah.
the little Lala was too close.
Oh, so it came from him. Not
You
C.
pushed us. You pushed us.
All right, so other. This might also be in everyone, but we realized it
So-
already.
So
Go ahead.
if we do the range tank melee healer, the healers could be on the blues and the melees could be on the purples. So, on those squares to be able to have melee uptime with the tanks.
But
No
there's
way,
the
because it's either in or out. Like either
Yeah.
this whole platform is gone, or you have to stay on the edge. Like C or D doesn't work. One of those will not be available.
Alright.
Again, so does everyone know where they're going?
That means healers all the way down here.
Yes. Well, why don't we hear? Why don't we just line up and make sure that we're all on the. Alright, so we'll use this center line here. So Fed, you're right in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and then Kang's in front of you, and then Barry. Nope, Fed, you're down. One more. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's try and get all alive.
Savage is right though. Like when we're pushed out to the edge. of
This
the
is
arena, I
nothing
don't think there
personal,
is
but
a
I
melee
must have your
opportunity. I just
soul.
gotta use a range skill.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Unless I don't think the boss moves out of the center after being tanked, does she?
No. She doesn't move.
If
Yeah,
one
probably
needs
just have to,
wings,
like Barrett
one
said.
needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
I cannot read that one going north-south.
Go up a little bit. Go up a little bit.
South of your box. South of your box.
Oh, there was the.
And they're down! Is it over
Yeah,
already?
I'm behind you.
I gotta boom.
Alright, that's the first time I've ever not been hit by the 4 AoE, and the Witch Hunt Purple Diamonds killed me in one hit as a tank. So that's definitely some kind of stack.
Narrowing.
No. It's because you were stuck with me, so you took the invuln. I
No,
got it.
died
on you.
out. Oh, that Vaughn. God
Yeah.
damn it. Jesus.
That's what I was saying. You need to move. I'm behind you. You need to move one up.
Yep, I see you. Alright.
Yeah, I just need to work on getting that second checkerboard thing.
Get rid of these waypoints. They're probably confusing because they're not.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just put them in a circle for spreads? I'm pulling.
I agree.
Yeah, that it hits hard.
Yeah, what a bitch.
King, there was a triple whammy for you. You had Forked Lightning, the vulnerability up, and you took the Witch Hunt with both. So
The only hit that did like 6-figure damage was the but it was probably because of
Yeah, you got an invuln.
If one needs wings,
well, the Witch Hunt
one
will give
needs
you, or not the Witch
simply
Hunt,
make
Forked
them.
Lightning will give you one, and it resolves immediately before the Witch Hunt.
She's
So
great wings! Ha!
you would just
Are
reapply
wickedly
your
divine!
vulnerability up with that.
South of your square.
I see.
And they're down! Is it over already?
South of your square.
They're still in it! But for how long?
So I got one. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Widening is it out
Yeah,
first?
so
Out
out,
first.
yeah.
out then in. You
Pink purple.
use the four inner squares as your circle.
Come closer. You're 2 out probably. Actually, it doesn't matter. It seems.
Well, you should be in clocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got it twice, but probably just.
And there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, do it 4 times. Next mechanic. All right, we're almost there. AoE.
And are we keeping the calling position for both baits?
There's no. It's you're supposed to go clock. I thought.
No. I
think
mean
he's
for
talking about
the.
for when you go out, right? East west.
Yeah, when you go out.
Yeah, keep the same.
Electro Elo.
Okay.
Which gleam?
Which
I don't even know. If we
Yeah,
should be
basically
really
you just
focused on
be in your square.
What the
Yep.
hell was
Okay.
that?
Okay, I see what you mean. You think you can always stay in
Go,
your
go
square?
west. Go west.
I would just
Yeah, you have a
stand right where
dedicated
you are.
square.
I think it's like straight
I
west.
think it's south. I don't know.
Yep.
Well, no,
Well,
I
that's-
mean.
Those the
north-
corners.
southwest were
She
bad.
tethered herself to specific corners, and she
So-
didn't really hit the west side. That's why.
Oh, I
was
didn't
saying
see the
west.
tether part happening.
I
Okay.
think
I did, yeah. It wasn't like a normal tether. She did AoE binds to different ones.
we did the stack right. I think right. The column. But
There
you
were
still
still
died.
some people. No, there were some that got hit with the lightning before.
What? Shit. This is probably crazy, but all right. So do you think it might be proximity baits?
Well, like there's the I think you have a debuff, like a little lightning thing, right? So you can't get hit by the jumpy thing if you have one of those.
But you can give that. I can about that too.
But
It
then,
looked like the people who get hit by Witch Hunt one get forked lightning, but if someone like if 2 people stack, then they both get that forked lightning.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten through it clean. That's the problem.
okay,
Yeah,
let's
we're
look at it
still-
more.
Because I don't know.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned
All
to the
not get
league!
hit by any of the lightning, and then
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
make
focus on that.
decisions. Okay, bud. Ooh, that hit harder.
Yeah, I didn't shoot.
Okay.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
Go up one, King.
Yep. I got you.
South of your box.
Oh, I got lightning.
All the support have
So
lightning.
Witch Hunt on DPS, I
I
believe.
got hit.
Oh my!
We did
the
it
challenger
right.
went
I
down
got
hard.
Out, then in. Get in your clock position around the box.
Is that out then in?
Yeah.
Out then in, yep.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Try to straddle that line.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Yeah.
Okay. This is like maybe dumb theory, but I watched Damon that whole time. I think the diamonds might be locking in proximity baits, where the out one is saying the dive is going to hit the outermost person as of like, you know, when the snapshot happens, and then the red diamonds that are close together are saying the next one is going to hit the closest person or people, I guess, when that one goes off. Does that make sense?
So what was the electrifying? Was it close? On before the circles? After columns?
It was close.
Because
we went up.
It was the purple close ones? Diamonds?
No, you had forked lightnings that y'all died to.
I had forked lightning. I got hit. And then after, I got jumped on. And I did the mechanic right. And so did everyone else.
This is Iola, right?
I'm looking.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I'm
thought
looking
I
too.
got hit twice. And
I did too, but I didn't take any damage on the second hit.
As I did mention during that thing that the support all had forked lightning, so then the question is, were there any other debuffs going out or targeting that was
But
happening?
it's like I got the forked lightning and then I also got jumped on. So
All
that's
right.
a problem.
So if all the supports got the debuff, somehow DPS should have gotten jumped on there. And we
Yeah.
can figure out
Curious if
how
the
DPS
You know
get
what?
the
All
jump.
right. So
if
if
it
that
was
is a
pink
proximity
lightning-
bait, right? So all right.
then we because
electrifying
King
witch
and I
hunt.
were closer than the DPS.
You
So
were.
electrifying witch hunt hits you
But
and gives
then
you forked lightning,
healers
right?
We're far away. Yeah.
So if I'm right that the pink diamonds mean close people are being hit with the next witch hunt dives, then that would mean, in that case, for instance, when all the supports got forked lightning, we should have gone for the out to the edge because the middle of the floor was the unsafe area. Instead of going, we should have gone to be the furthest away to the corners of the arena, and then the not supports should have gone to the sides, like 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, to be closer to the boss, so that they would bait the witch hunts to them instead of us, because we have fork lightning.
So like we had to change the order.
You would,
But, like,
yeah.
Right.
Because yeah, but you did it right, King, right? You didn't get hit by anything.
No, I
you
died
weren't
because I
supposed to-
didn't go all the way out. So like I was like right
Oh,
here,
okay,
and the
okay.
floor still hit me. But I did also get a witch hunt dive, which would make
So you
sense
got a
because
dive. That's
because
good enough.
presumably
So I was
everyone-
furthest out, so I was fine.
Who was
right,
it?
Damon. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like you were fine the whole time, and I'm like, that's I don't
Did
understand
melees
because
get
if
a
there was no
dive?
supports.
So there was an
So-
there was an
I
electrifying
never
witch
got
hunt.
dived on.
There was
You
an
never got dived
electrifying
on.
witch hunt which jumped on all the supports, giving you the forked lightning, which means that you can't take the witch hunt. So
Right.
I think you're probably correct that it's baited in some way, because
So if I'm
the
right
melee
about
would
that,
have,
then-
or the DPS would have to get it afterwards.
So
then the
North
action would be
North
if-
would have just had to swap positions. The people in the
Probably.
North would have just had to
But
swap.
I'm wondering
Well, not
why...
north. It would be you either go to the corners.
No. I'm saying in that case, the North would have swapped because the supports were closer in in that case.
I'm just curious as to how the melees didn't get dived. Is there only 2 dives?
At which point?
Well, people were dead. No, people were dead.
When
So
we were
I'm
standing
sure
on the
I just.
column out here,
Hey,
like,
I
after
there's
it was
people.
in, it went out. It was purple diamonds. Then me and King got both dove on, and we both had the lightning. So like that tells us a lot, I think. And then, but I would think that the people here would have also gotten dove on.
Well,
Because if it's proximity based, wouldn't they also get hit here?
so
There's people dead.
We know something. We know that technically King and Iota did something wrong because they got damage down. Damage down is an indicator that you did the mechanic wrong.
Did I?
So, yeah,
we both did. Yeah.
I'm
Well, I got hit
looking
by the floor thing, so that was me.
Okay.
I only see King with the damage down.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could have been that's what it could have been, the fact that it got
So we're in 2 columns, right? When the people that got hit by the witch hunt dive with the forked lightning were the ones closest to the center, so the 4 nearest the boss.
Yeah, so as Damon said, let's just switch if you go out to your columns, if the people with forked lightning go out to the corners, the other
Yeah,
two
we
people
could just
go to
say
the middle.
DPS out or support out, and then you have to swap or not with your partner.
Right. That's what I'm
Or
thinking.
like,
yeah.
And it's the diamond that determines who's getting jumped, right?
That's what I'm
The
thinking.
direction of the proximity, I guess, if it's nearest or furthest.
If the diamond's in, it's whoever's the closest to the middle. Then
the pink clustered one, I think, is whoever's nearest the boss.
Pink one was the one that showed
all right, so let's just try that then.
We got nailed.
Savages. Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
So no, Savages. Not here.
I don't think this will be Arabic.
Bing, 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 bing.
The only all right. This is the thing that makes me like this casting some doubt in my brain here though. So that lineup on the east side here was who was all the way
Baron?
north there?
Baron
is northeast.
King, Fed, and then Damon.
So the animation for the dive definitely shows up on Damon. He just doesn't take any damage.
Yeah, no, I definitely got hit with something second, but it did no damage to me.
Damon had forked lightning. That's the animation you're seeing on him, and he has a huge shield, so he took no damage.
You're right. It does look different than the witch hunt dive. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely
that's his
shielded
forked lightning
myself
going
extra.
off. But your shield didn't even move. Like you literally took 0 damage. But it's because that's just forked lightning going off. Okay. So then I think it's just me and Fed on our side. Yeah, our like AO or like animation that's hitting us is purple, and yours is blue.
Yeah, and I mean,
like me and Fed are getting hit by purple.
We'll just try flipping out the middle parts and see if that works, and if that is a solution.
That's gonna be a brain puzzle though, because it's like,
Yeah. I'll try. I mean, I'm getting the calls for the.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
it
your
shouldn't be
soul.
too bad because we'll be spread out for the initial dive. If you have a forked lightning, you'll be in one of 2 spots depending on what the diamond is.
Right. It's just reading the diamond and the in or out.
I think so far I've only seen it be pink and cluster.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Yeah, that could be
His
true.
great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Tier.
Columns. South of your box. Support out. Support out.
This is spread,
Yep.
so it's the opposite.
So if I get hit again, we'll.
Yeah, she hit the furthest.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
You didn't take a hit, right?
I did not take a hit.
And I did not.
Okay, so that
So starting
that,
in and then you're starting in and then going out.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Savage.
So these dives here are also baited.
I was on the edge. I was trying to ride the
They're back on their
I was
feet!
trying to ride the line. I was trying to like. No, it's not that.
Yeah, you two were the closest one. I was a bit far away. I didn't get it.
We have it figured out, I think.
Yeah, I think that
Because
So-
the diamonds mean the same thing on
Yeah.
the circles.
I think when it's inside, we probably want melee taking the hit, and when it's outside, we want range taking the hit, because the range can get the fuck out of there and definitely be the furthest away.
Hey, Lord.
And then do we go for in groups? Let's say melees in group 1 go in first, melees in group 2 go in second.
Well, everyone has to go in because it's a donut. So you just.
No,
go
I mean
in.
there's pairs of jumps, so there's not 4 jumps each time. I think.
Oh, you know what's going to dictate it though, because we'll still have the witch hunt from the prior mechanic with the
Yep.
vulnerability up still on probably half of the party supports or DPS.
Mm.
So we will have to bait in that order.
So, wait, it's either sports or TPS?
It seemed like the electrifying witch hunt jumps on either support or DPS, giving that fork lightning.
So
Yeah.
then we have 2. I feel like this is gonna suck because when it's out, like,
For uptime, I agree.
well, not just that. It's like, what if it's a spread, like a spread apart, like the furthest person gets targeted, but then it's an in donut, like everyone's gonna have to run in except for like 2 people. I feel like I don't know. That's
So I'm
gonna-
kind of
it's
thinking
gonna
the
be brutal.
lock-in, like the snapshot for being close or far, is that animation where we're seeing the diamonds, and it's not checking while the AOE flourish is happening.
Oh,
Like,
you
while
think
the narrowing.
we need to play it out while she's flashing them?
I kind of think that. Like, if let's say we're trying to like plan for you, Baron, to take the out hit. First of all, it's hitting 2 at a time, or at least last bullet did. We
Yep.
only had 5 people alive, so I'm not sure.
4 hits of 2, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So maybe it's hitting the 2 farthest people for, say
The purple.
wide A or purple A, and then the 2 closest people for red A,
Where-
and then the next 2 farthest and the next 2 closest.
Try that.
So then we can just line up like in static positions beforehand.
Yeah.
And then we know once everything plays out, the first 2 hits will hit. Like from what we're standing right now, the first 2 hits will get Baron and Louis. The second 2 hits will get Lord and Damon and Savage. I guess I don't. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't even really need to worry about dancing. We could just like line up so that ranged are furthest out, melee, or furthest, or supporter furthest in, whatever.
I feel like there's an easier way in my brain. Yeah, because if it's all right. So if supports still have like a vuln lightning stack thing from getting hit, you have 2 people that can go out further and 2 people that can go in further available. So if it's in on both sides too, because you have healers. Do you get what I'm saying? So if it's like if supports get hit and the mechanic is baiting out, then the range should go out or the healer should go out. Like, it's just if you don't have a marker in your range and the mechanic is out, go out further than everyone else.
Yeah, I want to check the timing on this. I'm looking at it again.
So do we test this by just kind of picking static like proximity
Blocks.
positions?
I mean, we can test it on the first one with the right, like the first baits, like the first jumps hit all DPS or all support, right? We figured that out.
It doesn't matter. So the narrowing and the widening witch hunt cast is so long the debuffs all fall off
From the first set, yeah.
from the first set. So you don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
worry
like
about it. So I think you can probably just, at that point, have all of the melee in and all of the ranged out. So here, let me throw out some waymarks. So say that's the boss. You would just want like the melees in their clock positions nearer and the range in their clock positions far, and that it takes care of the baits if they snapshot while she's
And-
flashing the symbols.
I mean,
And
there's
we're-
only
and
2
we're
of them,
just-
so why do we want all the
But
melees
you-
to be inside? Don't we want to just choose the 2 people that gets it?
Everyone is taking a hit, Fed.
So,
Because it comes in pairs.
but then it's like sometimes you'll have to be further out than the healers as a ranged, and sometimes the melees will have to be further in than the tanks. Because either one of us will have it.
The only issue I'm seeing right now is like if this is like the point blank AoE, like, where do I go where I'm still the closest? You know,
I don't
Like,
know.
That's where we have freedom though, because there's two. Like, if you're supposed to get hit and the mechanic is out, and we don't have our invuln or the vuln lightning things, then the range should be the ones to go further out, because
Oh, so then the range
either gonna
will
be
get hit
you
first.
or a
yeah.
range.
Okay.
right?
I understand. Well, I see it.
So
But then-
are we clear on the lightning mechanic though before this?
As mud.
Okay.
It,
Good.
you know,
Glad.
at least proved our theory right in our Dark Side of 5-1. So
We
we'll
just
see.
made the call wrong for support out on that one, right?
Yeah, it was the different diamond pattern.
Yeah.
It goes quick.
I do. I was trying to find the stick. I found the stick. It's fine. That's why I was like, I turned it. If anybody wants to see anything funny, it's fine.
She found the stick. Yeah, we're
That's
not gonna
way to go.
we're not gonna get there yet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, maybe that's the second phase platform.
I mean, it's on the map.
The child.
This is nothing personal, but I
I was
must have
trying to
your
make your
soul.
life easy by using
Wicked Thunder has
TBN.
returned to the ring!
And you just-
What the fuck?
What?
If one needs wings,
The early
one
Pope didn't
needs
have a
simply
shield?
make them.
His own fault.
She's great wings!
Could have taken.
Oh, wickedly divine!
Could have happened to anyone.
North of your square. Go to your column. South of your square.
Do we need a switch?
Yeah,
We do it. We
support
needed
should
it.
be
And
out.
they're done! Is it over already?
Well, besides me dying, I would just low health.
Widening, so
But you-
starts out.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Outflank further out.
King, you'd be south here. Clock positions.
Oh, I didn't realize. Shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
I'm trying to go and then take that. Ah, that's rough. I
So
don't
for your
know.
in clocks, do we do just opposing sides for each? Like so like for example, the first in could be
North, south, furthest in.
yeah, Iota at north coming in and me at south going in, and then the next would be the two melees on east and west going in.
That makes sense to me.
The tanks go first if it's in. Who goes first if it's out?
Healers are
I
written.
don't know why I didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess
let's
healers
just
right
do-
do support.
or-
Yes.
Yeah. Or do you just keep it the same, like tank healers, melee range, like every thing is?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like tanks, do tanks, then healers
Yeah.
try and get jumped on, and then melee, and then range.
And then that way, if it is
Sure.
we don't have to worry about like this, southeast and south people taking both hits and trying to spread out while being in at the same time.
Because, yeah, and honestly, like the uptime for DPS is so shitty there because you're going in and out anyways. So it's, I don't know how to optimize it. But
I'm still
just-
I don't know yet. The
So
out
I'm-
is definitely bigger than max melee range. Like you
oh
can't-
fuck yeah, it
you
is.
gotta really count
Yeah,
it.
you're just casting. Yeah, it's stupid. All right, ready, go.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Damn, you see that second.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
It's a 68,000 second round.
His great wings are wickedly divine.
That's gonna show up on
On the line.
the heal over time for bards. Number 1.
Al, south of your box.
All right. Support out.
Switch.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Did a switch? I mean, we didn't.
All right, so healers out.
range
Healers
two.
further out first.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
You're gonna get it.
A range further out.
And they're down. Is it over already?
Yeah, that seems good. Must have had a. Oh, I think there's actually forked lightning during that shit too.
We need clock spots around these 4 squares.
Yeah, it's so hard to like look and know where you're going. Like,
Like,
Oh,
do
it's too much mental to be fucking around with.
Well, if we know it's just proximity based, then we can start that off at least positioned where we all need to be as far as in and out and the clocks.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just like when that cast starts, me
this
and
is
Iota
easy.
would just be
I guess
under the
easy.
boss, and the first we would take healers, right?
Northwest.
Oh, I know what happened. So I think that works.
I saw too.
I got hit by the witch hunt that landed on Iota on the inn, so I was just too close to him. You don't really need to be in the clock if you're not taking the witch hunt hit, so you could probably be away from the positions we know that are taking the hits. So when the tanks are going north-south, everyone else should probably be grouped east-west on the inn.
Well,
You just want
Oh, I
to
see
be in
your
your
point. Yeah,
clock
you don't need to be
position
in your clock
when
anymore,
you're taking
yeah.
the dive, yeah.
Right.
Otherwise,
I mean,
it worked
really-
fine. I went out, but I died to mine because I had a physical vulnerability up from the one prior to that.
But
When
if
it's
that's the case,
in,
all
everyone
the
should
hits-
be east and west, except for the.
We
the
could take all of the
people
hits
taking-
north-south, yeah, that'd work
Right.
too.
Yeah, we might as well.
And then same thing for the outside. We could do east and west.
Sure.
Although the outside doesn't matter as much because the range can go out however the hell far they
I
want.
mean, really, at that point, then we could just put it. It's just a stack spot of 6 people, and then 2 people, 1 person north, 1 person south,
Yeah.
or even like a 1 person. See if C is the boss. 1 person here taking a hit, 1 person here taking a hit, everyone else on the east side.
I guess the difficulty with that though is the tank and the 2 tanks are already north-south, but the melee are both to the south in their clock positions.
Or like a Y shape, like a Raining Cats. With like party at 6 o'clock, hit 1 northwest, hit 2 northeast.
like I feel like if you get these waymarks right on the circle, then you could have people or near, like maybe this is like where the ring is on these waymarks. Then you could have people stand in front of the waymark. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear
I'm
you.
just trying
I'm
to
trying
think,
to
like, how
freeze
to,
frame it at the AoE size.
I mean, put the waypoints there, so then we can compare.
Yeah, it's literally
Oh.
it's this right here. I know where it's
Okay.
at.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah.
I just don't know where it hits on, like right here. Like I don't know
Like
how
the-
far it
the
goes.
end
in.
is.
It's literally this line.
No, like on the corners though.
The
Like,
corners
is it
are
right
hard.
here or is it right? It's like right here, right?
It's right here.
It's probably
because
this in-
It's a circle.
Yeah, it'll be in further than the square, but like probably.
Oh, so the circle is 4 square, the full
Yeah,
full
it's
4
the
squares.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then,
Here.
like, if we're trying to bait like close here, and if you are trying not to get hit, and stand on the back of your circle.
So
Yeah.
1 is the nearest you can be when it is an out.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully.
That's
If
how
the-
it looks to me too. Yeah.
I have it freeze framed on the stream.
Like,
Yeah. Same.
so like it
here?
hits this corner. It hits this corner. So like right here, I'm safe if I was standing right here.
This is like the line, of where the
Yep.
circle stops.
So if it was hitting inside right now, we would be safe here. If it was hitting outside, we would be safe here.
Okay. The corner is the safe spot.
Yeah, so I guess so. Just step inside of it on the inside, unless you're baiting, and then we probably have plenty of room.
There probably is room for clots, yeah.
How do we feel confident that the bait is determined prior to the in and outs going off? Then
I don't think
No.
so. It goes so quick.
No,
I think it's during.
definite-
It's during.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise,
you have to remember it, which is fucking ridiculous,
What do you mean?
right? Like you have to remember if it's the
I think it just crashed.
close diamonds,
Good.
or the far
I think
diamonds.
I feel like so. Io, did you go under the boss at the start of the last one? Because I went like literally directly underneath her, and I definitely got targeted both times by the red.
No,
Or you know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
I think I stayed on the end first
Okay.
because no, for the first one I went in a little bit, and then everyone died, and then I thought maybe I'm a tank and I'll live, and then I went in further.
Yeah, I think everyone just got overlapped with it. So let's try it cleanly like this with baiting position.
for the outs, the range and the healer is definitely baited during the actual mechanic, and
Yes.
that's the order that it played out.
I logged out.
Yeah, you're out now.
Yeah. So now that we have kind of waymarks here, we can just try it so if it's out, make sure you're in your waymark, unless you're the one baiting it. In which you just take a step out of your waymark. And then if it's in, make sure you're inside on the line of your waymark, unless you're baiting it, and then you just take a couple more steps in. Or you could go a little bit further just to be safe.
Yeah,
Go
I feel
like
there's
halfway. Go at the halfway point.
we could get the waymarks better later too.
I
Where it's,
imagine
right on the front of waymark, back of waymark sort of thing.
Yeah, the waymark should probably be at
Like-
the junction, where
the
the
middle
center of it should be.
is the center of the waymark.
Yeah.
So you have to stand in the front of the waymark, back of the waymark.
Well, so right.
And
So
other
this
people can stand
this
out.
would
or
be
in.
this is where the line's at. So this is you could be in front, on it, or in back.
But
That's how it
sometimes,
is for all three of them.
well,
So-
this if it was out, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
trying to think it through in my head.
if it was in, and you're anywhere on this waymark, pretty much you're gonna get
Then
hit.
you're gonna get hit.
have to
yes,
take a
so-
step. That's what we're saying.
So
it could
then
probably.
this would be the range bait, and then anybody closer is not gonna get range bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could make it so where the waymark either front or south is safe, and if
I
you're
think you got the whole
baiting,
thing called.
yeah.
Well,
But-
and then people are gonna be if
Oh, you're back.
if it straddles the line, then people are gonna be like, oh well, I'm safe right here, and then get hit. Because
Well, then
like,
they're
oh, no,
dumb.
it's on the mark. Yeah. So I mean, regardless of where the markers go, people are dumb. I'm dumb.
I know, but I'm just saying that the official marks are, if there are like this, it's probably gonna have it.
Give it a
at
pull.
this.
Give it a pull.
Yep.
I gotta
This
see
is
it.
nothing personal,
I think
but I must
I
have your
imagine
thoughts.
also be prepared for the
Wicked Thunder has
range
returned
to
to
be
the ring!
baiting while it's inside of the donut. Because they could probably flip it up to have the opposite pattern that we just saw.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Realize it's a mechanic almost.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
We'll see. I'll stand in the corner while it's playing and see if I take multiple outs.
Hollow. Inside. North of your box.
Oh shit.
Oh my!
Range out-
The
or
challenger
DPS
went down
out.
hard.
We fight that.
They're back on their
Margin
feet.
Spread.
What grit?
Out, then in. So, rain. So whoever's out first will bait.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Then out will bait.
Yeah.
Because if it's always out,
Alright.
when you go out and you bait out, then
So it sounds like we just drop our hits on 180 degree line. Like
Yeah,
12 and 6 first.
There's only one
They're
thing
still
that
in
I
it!
don't
But for
understand.
how long?
We are doing it by rolls, no?
There is no limit to
But
Electrode's
then we need to choose
potential.
niche roles. What is the 2 people that are gonna take the first one? Because the debuff lasts.
Yeah. Someone suggested just the usual tank healer melee range.
He's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Val,
So it would be a pair.
C, go to C, and then split on the half.
Yep.
Trying to get
that's
away.
definitely right.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it.
both.
Tanks,
Yeah, it
healers,
That
melee.
was easy.
So it looks like you have to memorize in which squares get hit, and they're just gonna blow off in a square, and it's gonna take all 4 of those squares next to it.
Let's get there. Let's figure out this first stuff before we figure
I'm
it out.
telling you, I think I got it. I just gotta see it like 2 more times.
Yeah, when we
Telling you.
go out, we bait out. So,
Yeah, I
whoever's
want to
out
like
first.
kind of dance it on like a waymark or something back here.
There's more to it.
This is nothing personal,
you
but
guys-
I must have your
Reps.
soul.
Reps. Let's go.
Wicked
There you
Thunder
go.
has returned to the ring!
It's funny because like I'm playing a game, like a single player game or something. It's exactly how I do things. Like I'm gonna get a million attempts in and then decipher it later. But in a group, I'm just like, no, let's do like one pull.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly divine!
Out. And north of your box, north of your box.
Oh shit.
And they're done! Is it over already?
DPS,
And
DPS
it's-
out.
Yeah.
Well, out and in.
Okay,
No.
so what dictates the in and out and the switching and that is
Fork lightning.
The triangles.
In
There's
first,
2 things.
out. In.
In first,
Yeah,
so
in-
melee needs to be closer. Melee needs to be closer.
I thought it
I
was
mean, we
tanks.
said tanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
I was in.
Tanks are a type of melee.
They're still in it! But for
Yeah,
how
but say
long?
tanks.
Oh,
Just gonna
yes.
get confusing.
I wasn't paying attention on who of the melee were going first.
I guess you're right. I get what you.
on that
Same.
that first mechanic where we all get hit with the dive bomb, like
So-
4 of us get hit. and then
Electrifying witch hunt.
Yeah,
That's roll based.
So,
Yep.
yeah,
so
but
yeah.
then we either switch.
Okay. So when
bait
you're
stuff.
looking at the boss has diamonds. If the diamonds are close
God, that's
together,
what I'm saying.
I know. I'm letting you know. This determines where you go.
That's exactly what I was saying. But okay. Anyways, why are we not using that? Are we not using that logic for the other one? The second, like the donut.
We are.
We are.
Yeah,
We are.
That determines who
You're
baits.
not listening, Lil Lala.
Do
No,
we
but that
have?
determines who baits, right?
The
No, it's-
healer
it's-
melee ranged.
the
Somebody said
diamonds.
those things fall off the debuffs by the time we hit that mechanic.
Yeah.
They
And
do.
we weren't worrying about it. And then we were just having
Positional baiting.
tank.
Yeah,
the
so
first- Yeah.
if it's narrowing or widening, we're figuring out if we're outside of the hitbox or inside the hitbox, and then the tanks are going to be a little bit closer than everybody, or a little bit farther away based on the diamonds. And then you just have to remember
Why
which.
Why aren't we not just having whenever we go in the melee's bait, the melee character's bait, and then whenever the
That's I think
Because
what
it's
we
only
are
hitting
doing.
Yeah, I
two
think that's
people.
the plan. Like
Right?
I think it,
And if it hits,
So if it's
Oh,
if it's
okay,
out
so
if
if
it's
it
out
hits-
if it's out first, the healers go out.
all
Right.
the way,
Yeah.
and they bait.
well, the second one could be it's still there, right? Like by the time you go in, out,
Like-
in again, that one is still probably a.
So,
You can't get hit twice.
The
I'm
debuff
sure
will
of it.
still be on you. Yeah, you can't take 2 hits.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But the tanks would bait the first in, and then the melees would bait the second.
Right.
Yeah,
Right, that's what we were doing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not
Also,
big.
the end position should probably just be the boss's target circle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's possible,
Probably.
if it's in.
Which is about halfway, which is kind of what.
So
No one had like verbalized that. I think we all assumed that.
also, don't assume that the tanks are always going to be going first, because it can be either widening and or narrowing, and then the purple or pink. That order can
Right.
switch first. So it could
I
be
think-
healers,
It could be
tanks,
healers, tanks,
melee,
yeah.
range.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but can't we keep it simple, stupid? Like, let's say it's an out.
I mean, just
No,
think about.
just hold on. So let's say it's tanks need to bait in, and it's a point blank. Can't they just stand outside of this, and everyone else stands a little bit farther away? But if it's out and out, like if they,
Why
if,
wouldn't
if you have to be outside and they have to be the farthest away, can't the tanks just stand a little farther away and everyone else stand a little bit closer?
My logic is, why don't we just have, whenever it's out, range or healers bait, and then whoever wins?
I'm just
Yes,
trying
exactly.
to keep
But
I'm just trying to keep the order simple.
I mean, if
Like,
we're losing
tanks-
time either way, I see your point. Like, it doesn't matter that the healers go before the tanks in that situation.
There's probably optimization, but just to get through it, let's just keep it simple. Like tanks.
I don't know. I don't
just-
find it to be difficult to see. Okay, it's close, so it's first group that needs to be close.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
like
you're right,
easier
yeah.
thinking
Because
it's like,
then when you do
I'm the
your-
first close bait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
first
I'm
far
the first
bait.
close base. I'm the first far bait, so it's not so bad.
Especially
Yeah,
if we're gonna
like-
use the. Yeah, we should probably just. Yeah.
Yeah,
keep it
that's
simple.
why- yeah.
Like screw optimization right now. Let's just get to the mechanic, then we can change it later.
No, I think Fed is kind of disagreeing with you. I think I might.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
saying
No,
it
no,
is
what
easy.
I'm saying, for me, it's easy to say, okay, the first time I need to be close bait, it's the tanks, and I'm
Right.
saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
you-
well,
you
it's
mean-
gonna appear at some point, but I don't care. I'm just taking,
But-
count.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, Fed, King, and myself are all on the same page. That is
Because if we
so-
don't do it that way, let's say like, for me as a tank at 6 o'clock, right? If we don't do it that way, then I have to factor in 2 separate. Where is my be close to the boss position? Whereas if I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's
whenever
annoying.
we have to get close, I do that first. Then I only have to care about one position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the tanks will take the first near bait, whether or not they are inside a donut or outside of a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then healers and then range, or range and then healers? Do you want to go first?
Healers, then range.
Healers and range are out on the out.
Man, I
So,
had to check before.
so
It'd be
may,
much easier.
just so I'm on the same page. The melee DPS are always going to take the second near bait.
Yep.
Yep.
And we'll know that like well in advance, because it's what, a 15-second cast where she's
Yeah,
showing all
she's-
of those.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it
And
works,
in
it works. If it doesn't work,
I
then
don't
we
think
just
it can
work.
be too near or too far in a row. It's always kind of
It alternates.
It does
Yeah,
seem
they
like it's
alternate,
alternating, yeah.
so. There's 2 patterns.
Yep.
If it wasn't, it would be impossible because the debuff, the
Oh yeah, I
the
get it.
magic ball or lightning resistance down or whatever.
Let's see if it works.
Okay.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
If it doesn't matter, you could also.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I can do it.
So we just need to know if it's melees or support that go first, and everything is fixed at that point.
Precisely. Be like in
If one needs
proximity,
wings,
or in
one
near,
needs simply
or in
make
far,
them.
out near, out far. I like the calls.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
South of your box.
This first one, though.
South of your box.
And they're
I
down!
don't.
Is it over already?
Close. So
DPS
I'm gonna
in.
get close. Yeah, DPS.
go outside of the
Good job.
All right,
Wide.
wide.
So out,
Support
out
first.
Out and far.
Yeah, I get it.
Healers out first.
Yep.
Yep. Things go closer.
Range go farther.
This is super easy.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
King got Venn
Oh
diagrams.
my! The challenger went down hard.
Oh, there's not a third. There's not a fourth jump.
That was all four.
Yeah, Savage, you killed me.
Wow.
I did, my dude.
We've been dying to it every single
Wrath of Zeus.
There is no limit to Electro's
Alright,
potential.
so the lines will go to the order in which they explode. They take all 4 squares.
Oh.
So, watch the lines. So, the corner
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Oh, I see. I see what you
Oh,
More
don't
things
be
within the safe.
don't be in line with them and then memorize the pattern.
Yeah, be north, south, east, and west from the bottom.
Huh.
So, hold on. The shit. What I'm trying to. All right. So, Damon, are you B or 2? Are you
I'm B.
like 3 o'clock or? Okay, so Fed, you're 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You were on what?
I was on 3.
No,
Yeah.
you should be D.
No,
Yep.
yeah, you
Oh.
should,
Yeah, you should be.
you should be D.
And
So-
Savage should be 3.
Quick switching.
Do we?
Wait, what? I'm
Yeah,
I'm
Baron,
a D.
we do that. That's what I'm thinking too.
I think we need to be alternating, right? So we don't want.
I think yeah.
Yeah, you.
I think we need the melees to hit at Cardinals.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean, yeah.
That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
it should be far enough that you don't hit the other person. So you.
I mean, that's why I died. I was standing at C, but
Can we just
Fed,
have-
being at 2 hit me with his
Yeah, true.
dive.
Can we have healers and
Just-
melee swap
Yeah.
clocks?
Yeah, so just
We're
Damon
good.
needs to go to 2.
That's fine. I'm like clock.
I think there's two
had
choices.
been
You
at
can,
B
or you can be
for
a bit
pretty much
behind
everything.
C, so you give yourself more space, but then you're losing up time. So it's not great. Yeah,
He's a paladin. He
That's
can
all.
range. He has range attack.
that's all. Should we try it though again? Because it's hard for me to see if really we can make it work with Intercardinals.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's.
The only reason I was saying is that, I mean, if he did Venn diagrams,
Mhm.
I mean, somebody was too close because then. But
I
mean,
was on the hitbox diagonally from 2.
Yeah, but if the person next to you is also supposed to bait middle, then that's where the problem is.
Well, the
Yeah, I
other
mean, part
person
of
would
it-
have been over here. So it's not
Part of our,
it's
like,
not a
original-
matter of them being too near one another. It's just them being near people that aren't taking the witch hunt.
Yeah, so he's between 2 people that are supposed. Yeah, we can swap. I don't mind. I could be
Yeah.
same column.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Yeah, so that when the
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
2 and 4 instead of at 2 and like D or something, which they were last time.
I'll still think if you just barely bait in, barely bait out, you shouldn't hit anybody else. But
Yeah, that's what I think it was. Well, I'll check the.
If
the
one
range
needs
of it.
wings, one needs simply
I'll
make
still go
them.
to B.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Oh no, I'm not sure.
get out north of your box.
I was too slow.
DPS
Oh
taking
my!
the dive.
The
The dive
challenger
is
went down
far.
hard.
Far, yeah.
50. But intercom. God damn it.
And
I
they're
got
done!
it.
Is it over already?
Narrowing. So starting in. We're starting in.
And far.
It's far
In
base.
far.
They did
So
get me
thanks
enough.
first.
No, wait, what is it?
Yeah,
In and far.
That was spicy. Oh, bad.
I'll take this one, I guess.
They're still in it! But for how long?
put a shield out.
Reprisal.
There you go.
Alright, stand north, south, east, or west of the boss.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
So we're gonna pattern. Alright, corners
She's
exploding,
gathering
corners
ether,
exploding.
but to what end?
So I guess you should stay southish to the east for the first
So,
one.
right here should be good.
Oh
And
yeah.
then the north ones are
Spread,
gonna
spread,
explode.
spread.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Tank Buster, let's go.
Go, dude. They use your engine.
What was the spread?
There's 8 orbs.
There's always been a spread.
There was
there.
4.
It's a double tank buster.
There was 4 orbs then.
Are there debuffs? Is it roll based? What are they?
No, yet. We haven't gotten there clean.
I
Yeah,
did
we
not
shouldn't
get
get there clean.
I did not
Yep.
get targeted, so
I didn't either, but
All I
let's
know is
get there
every
again.
time we've made it there, we've gotten the like. It looks like a personal AOE. So
Yeah,
What
like
it
a
sounds
bubble.
like pairs and the 4 safe squares of the safe quadrant too. But we'll see.
This is nothing personal, but
Yeah, we
I
also need to
must
just
have your
practice
soul.
the first mechanic.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
on that
ring!
last one, it was in and then furthest out, right?
In and furthest, yep. So healers would have been the furthest out, everyone else would take a step in.
I didn't break it.
Yeah, someone probably didn't step in then.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Right, the other one's a lot easier.
Yeah, the other one's like
She's great wings!
Take all the room you need.
Oh, wickedly divine!
south of your bot. Do we want to have it support base on base then? North of your bot.
inside though.
DPS have lightning, DPS is in.
Port out. Port out.
Far away from the boss. The lift.
So
In and far. So same curse pattern.
So if
In
we,
and-
if we have
Fed.
like
Fed, go to B. Fed, go to B.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Am I
And
supposed
go
to be
in, go
further
in.
out?
And they're down!
confused.
Is it over already?
in and far, so whoever's in, whoever's farthest base, and then when we go out,
I went balls deep in there and I
In
didn't.
and
Oh
far.
my!
It just confuses
Challenger
me
went
more than
down
looking
hard.
at what I'm going.
It's flipped. It's flipped.
Yep.
that's why I'm saying we could have, technically we could have support base. So,
Yeah, now that I know that can happen, I'm like,
Yeah.
I see how
So-
either way, yeah.
so we have, like, since we
They're
have that
back
pattern,
on their
we
feet.
just have the healer
What
base
grid?
first, the farther base.
There is no limit
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Electrope's
first.
potential.
Have that one. Watch out, go to Cardinal.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
3 safe first.
3 and 2, depending on which.
Yeah. The other side, two sides.
They're
two
still in
sides.
it!
Two's
but
getting hit.
how?
Two's getting hit second.
Not north.
Not north. Yeah.
Oh,
So you wanted to be on the
I'm
B
just gonna
line.
end on this.
You wanted to be on the B line, straddling between 2 and 1.
So
Start 2, move to 1.
the numbers are literally those 4 squares, like right next to it. All right, the other squares were not strange. Oh,
How's
mouse over.
We got
this?
timers.
37.
support.
Discharge.
Or they're not. They're random.
Whoa.
Fox. I'm guessing Fox.
Lightning.
What the f is going on?
So one of them is going up first. I mean, a couple of them.
Ooh.
Side spark.
8 orbs.
Okay. So at the end of your timer, you're gonna drop a personal AOE, and the size of the AOE is dictated upon how many lightning strikes you take prior to it.
So I guess the lightning strikes are baited in some way.
Here's I took a screenshot of the one I had.
Like the lightning goes pretty fast from the boss. It's like at the start.
shit, yeah.
I think we need to
It
be
may,
clocks for
maybe
that.
maybe it isn't baited. Maybe it's just if you get hit with more, you have to be alone.
Yeah, I think you just have to count the
Yeah.
hits, and we'll be like, I don't know, the 3 hit people are the like giant
Yeah,
AoEs,
probably.
and they go furthest out or something.
It
Also,
seemed
I had
too
a short
fast to be
timer
baited.
and took the most hits, so maybe the shorts get more.
Who knows? Once we get
It's
the
probably not
developers-
that.
Yeah, everybody
Hey.
should count how many they get, and we'll
That.
see.
So what are we doing on the circle donut thing? That was rough.
Yeah, I'm still
Uh,
confused.
I'm resold now.
Practice.
Back to the other side. I'm
Practice?
resold
I don't
on
know.
just have like commit to tanks take the first.
Just go tanks first, no matter what. And just
Because of the
like,
curse pattern, but I don't know. It seems like it's just that we decide. I don't know if there's a better, at
Well,
best way.
we've gotten past it. Do we want to look what they do and see how
Yeah.
they do it in party
fuck yeah.
Let's wait until after tonight, like at the end, maybe.
Okay, I don't really have a strong opinion either way.
The lightning strike was 4 strikes of 4, so I'm guessing everyone is meant to take 2.
The lightning, the zappies.
The
Or-
last mechanic that we just saw.
I got hit 3 times. I can't count.
There
3 or
is a
4.
bunch of people dead though, so you might have taken more.
Mhm.
But it is 4 strikes of 4.
Okay.
Okay, so we should probably settle on the are we just doing like a static order for the in and out?
That's fine. Tanks, healer, melee range.
All right.
So just fuck up
Okay.
time. Whatever.
I mean, we can't hit the boss on an out regardless anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We
But
have
if
range
it's
attacks.
Uh, The only thing that I find that might be useful with the way we are doing things is I know I can safely go closer to the boss with the way we are doing it right now.
True.
Like after being out, you know?
Yeah, like if you're baiting out, you're safe to go in. If you're not baiting,
Yeah, exactly.
like you will lose.
I'm always safe to go in, but sometimes I need to be a bit outer if it's not first time.
Right.
That's the advantage. Honestly, I don't care.
So static order.
Let's try it.
Go with it for now.
Yeah, that's true.
and then for the one safe quadrant.
This is nothing
lightning power
personal,
jungle.
but I must
But
have
then
your
what's the
soul.
static order we're doing?
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Melee range.
Yep.
Alright.
For the like one safe quadrant thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else think that those are pairs?
I do.
AoEs? So maybe we just honeybee lovely pairs.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
I think it's just
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
I was not alive last game, so I did not notice.
yeah, I think it's just random who gets it, so you don't really want to.
Don't out of your box. Out.
Jesus.
Oh
DPS
my! The challenger
are
went down hard!
out.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Widening, so out and far.
I got him.
Tanks out.
So this is...
They're still in it! But for how long?
In heal.
Oh, I went.
Oh, yep. All right,
my
okay.
dash. Oh god. That's done.
I'm out as far as I can be. Did not take it.
I mean, you can go
I didn't
close
take
to
one
the-
though.
Yeah, it was...
0 casualties.
No
I
enough.
was kind of far though. You can
imports.
be close to it, but...
They're back on their feet! What grid?
Not in time. That's like.
There
that's
is
like
no
maybe-
limit to Electro's
I didn't really play. I'm
potential.
sorry. The veil was like killer. It was really good.
When the attack.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Mist is gathering ether, but to what end?
3 and 2 safe.
1 and 3 are the first safe. Or
I don't think one is.
Let's go 2.
2 into 1.
2 spread. No, just spread.
I think that's fair.
Oh, we good. Maybe it is.
God damn it.
double tank buster.
No, I just informed it.
Slow resin Baron.
I don't have heals soon though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you. I thought you could heal yourself.
I didn't have it up because it was I died,
Alright,
so
go
my
clock,
rotation
go
was fucked.
oh,
Got
I
two.
only got 2.
I got 2.
I got overlapped.
Get Baron until we get 3 hits.
I got 2.
I didn't take any. I wasn't alive.
Oh fuck! Where did those?
Oh, it's probably per square out, right? So if you get 2 hits, you go 2 squares out.
That'd be
Two
cool.
squares on.
Yeah, so you would like I had 2 hits. I was standing like right here, and I hit this square plus the next set of squares, these 3.
Hmm.
So it could be like 1 and then 2.
So
I had 3
every
hits.
square that is 1 close to you is hit if you're hit twice. That's what you're saying?
That's what it seems like for that.
Okay.
So whoever said clock positions, just so that we don't overlap each other. Find out who has only one, who only gets hit like 1 time for the first one, and then you go to that number. You go to like, if Baron got hit once, you would go to 1. If I only got hit by once, you would go to 4 square for the safe.
But how many people got it twice in the first group?
The problem is Baron was down.
Yeah.
Better than some. Okay, so we get.
The mechanic before that with the quadrants, that is roll-based AoEs. All the DPS got hit by 1.
Yeah, I think it hit.
Was the
There
whole
were, there
like,
were
southeast
4
quadrant
orbs.
safe?
The whole 2, these 4 squares around 2 were safe, and then
There-
the
okay.
4 around 1 were safe after
I
that.
thought that, but no one stood in these 2 spots, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
So
I mean, Savage and Lord were all the way over here. Took a single AoE between them.
there's those orbs. Like me and Lord were the only ones alive for one of them, but they were 8 on that at one point. 8 orbs spinning around, and that one there were 4. So I
see.
feel like that's 4
And
is like
then-
quadra boom, octa boom, you know.
Where
Same
were the
thing.
orbs spinning?
The boss.
around
the boss.
Okay.
Just didn't bother to.
I saw it. I assumed it was always 4. But
So
yeah,
she had 4 that
And-
last time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and me and Lord stacked, and we survived.
That
It's
makes
like,
sense.
Oh, maybe it is stacked.
4
And I
pairs
didn't
and-
have anyone on me, and I survived.
So you're a tank.
Right, but then that means
Well, they
it
dropped on
targeted
DPS. Yeah.
So yeah,
Just look at the boss. If it's
Just-
easy spread. orbs.
Yeah, just do your pairs in the clock position around the safe quadrant.
Or spread in the
I think we should do
basically
it like
as well.
I think we should do it like the first floor, like it's boss relative, because we all need spots for spreading if it's a spread, right?
and it's like
Yeah,
gonna
that
be
works
different.
in our clock
Like-
positions.
Because let's say
think left,
3 and
right.
2 were safe, and then only 2 was safe. But if it's like 4 and 3 or 3 and 1, like we're fucked. So it's like always looking towards the center of the boss.
We can just have designated spots.
You're
Yeah.
saying boss relative designated spread spot.
Wait, isn't the
Yeah.
boss in the center though? What does it mean?
It is in
for
the center.
boss
Yeah,
relative?
but like if,
it's
Then
So
how is
we're
it
on-
relative?
if we're like safe over at 1, like that's the new north, right?
Yep. What's north on it?
So
Looking into the boss.
the boss would be north. Think Athena. How
I know,
we had
but
the melee.
if the boss is north and we're at 1, it could either be west is north or south is north.
Well, no, the boss is in the center.
The boss is in the center. The boss is
I get it.
like
All right,
You know
Say-
how we did
Splinter.
like splintering nails. It's kind of the same idea as that, but we're all spread apart.
Say 2 is the safe quadrant. Then that's north. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. So that.
Okay.
That's what boss relative is. Yeah.
I know, but I was still thinking in terms of the squares.
Yes. So like if we're over on this area, then the inner corner, not where 1 is, but the one next to it would be.
But so quick thing though, the corner still blows up.
Yes. Yeah. So you're gonna have to like go around this.
Like last
So
so
like
the square where Baron was in still blew up.
if
It's
you're
an L,
D,
right?
if you're D marker, whoever like based on that little diagram right there, you're gonna be standing like right here.
Just pick your spot out of this.
Wait. Why are these markers if this group of 4 squares not all safe?
Well, last poll at least, I don't know if it's an every time thing, but this whole square was.
Yeah, because there's a
safe.
crystal there. It blows up.
Yeah,
there's
exactly,
a crystal
yeah.
there.
It doesn't.
So
It
it's
doesn't
right.
blow up the first time, though, does it? Or does it also pulse
When
and make
everything
that
goes up,
unsafe?
Yes.
Yeah, there's only 3
okay.
squares that are safe.
All right. I didn't understand that.
And that kind of mirrors across the arena. Depending
Okay.
on, like if you pick your spot here, then that's where you always go. It doesn't matter where
Well,
the safe spot is.
Scared to grab my.
This would be
Yeah,
whoever's
you're
spell
one.
tank
I
is,
got it.
which is King, right? So King would be
Okay.
right.
King would always be in
Wait.
the intersection of
And-
the 4 squares.
Yeah, King, you're always in the middle. Because Damon and I would go. Well, Damon, you and I could be back here. We could take
And then-
like the D and Charlie spot. there.
And then Fed's at B, and Iota's at 1.
And Damon would be at 2.
This works, and then if it's a pair, then we just collapse like center, and then with your partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
With your color partner.
Yeah.
Not in this.
No, not
Not
color
this.
partner. Well, you can switch the markers around to make it color,
Wait.
but it's not gonna be like that. But
Well, yeah. So if you stand there, Baron, then yes. Damon, if you're at 2,
Right.
you would collapse with your color partner. I would collapse with my color partner.
Yeah. So I'd go with King.
Who's collapsing where?
You be in the middle.
Here for
Oh, okay.
Like
Range
Between your
meet
two colors.
range meet to your melee.
Well, the range would meet their.
The healers.
Baron,
It's-
Baron
it's-
would
it's-
meet.
healers, tanks, and melee. Right?
Yes.
Just say DPS move.
So Fed, you would be at B.
Okay.
So you can help keep some up.
Yeah, I'm okay with DPS move.
Well, that would have Fed moving out of range probably. Just do
I'm gonna
whatever makes
play,
sense
yeah.
for your partner. I'll move to King.
Yeah, I'll play like me and Fed, just take the GCD hit or whatever there tonight.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking shit up after tonight to figure out how to not have to do that. Because I would
I mean,
think
you
like
guys-
a healer could
you-
be right here, it'll be fine.
You guys can go to like between 1 and B if you wanted to.
My
Fed-
heart says
Fed-
that. I don't know if my brain agrees yet. But
Fed-
my heart says that, yes.
You don't have to move Fed. Damon will move to you. King, you don't have to move. I'll move to you.
Okay.
Lord, you're moving with me. I'm killing
But
the
Baron,
Well, if you guys are way
Killing
back
it.
there, we might as well go all the way up to 1.
what if we went
Yeah.
like right here,
Uh,
Baron?
I got you. Me and you will be attached at the hit.
Alright.
You want us to move to 2? Is that what you're saying?
What? So like, Iota and I think the Savage were saying like here, you know what I mean? If C is the boss, and I'm like, well, no, we just go. I'm like, right here.
Yeah, you guys can go right there.
Yeah, you could.
fine.
You could do both of these like kind of
Right
or
here.
Okay.
Yeah, for partners.
in the box.
Like I looked at it, but again, I'm biased toward hoping it works, so I don't.
I
I'll
think
find
it
out.
will.
Let's try. Let's see if we can get there. Let me paint all over this bitch.
Ooh, Chad.
Oh god. Good thing
Yeah,
it
that's
didn't.
spreads. That's just gonna be chaos. It's the first couple of times you see it.
It's not too bad. It's designated spots. It doesn't matter where you go.
Question is, will King kill you?
Ah,
I mean, I have an easy spot.
Yeah, your spot is
Go
literally on
time.
a number. You're either at 1, 2, 3, or 4, King.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Alright, I'll roll with the.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
No, if
ring!
it's spread. If it's spread. That's what I'm saying.
I understand. Yeah, I guess.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
We're like a.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
We've been doing the same 2 minutes over and over again.
We had to. Yeah, no, like 2.5, but.
South of your square. In. Support out. Support out. Support out. Out first with close stack. Out close. Close.
We see tanks are doing it always.
Yep.
Tanks are
Oh,
first.
I need to.
No, tanks need to be the closest.
So, Lord, you should be out further. Oh,
Oh
I
my!
forgot.
The challenger went down hard!
I forgot the waypoint was.
What?
You did last one.
Yeah.
Better get
I was
to
like
the
right on the tip, I thought, but whatever.
Yeah, I was right there. I put a field out. Trying to be like Damon.
And they're done! Is it over already?
My shield's not the strongest.
Let's reset.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
You got wings?
That one down.
Oh.
It's 1:55. We've seen probably almost a 3 minutes actually.
We're almost at in range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
It's our potting, I think.
314 is our highest.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Yeah, you did.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Oh.
And they're done! Is it over already?
South and south of your box.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Sport out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Widening and far.
Out, out,
Out and far.
One that makes sense.
out, out.
Go out, keep. Okay.
In.
Yeah, go.
They're back on their feet!
Just
What
people.
grit?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mechanics sucks.
It does suck.
In a good way, kind of. Like, I'm sure after I get it down, I'll be like, proud of myself, but
Yeah, it's a motherfucker for sure.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
You know, the other fights were so easy.
Merry-go-round. Mario Kart. Have a whole fight in Mario Kart.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North of your box inside.
DPS out.
So, Fed, you have to go south.
Since when?
You
Oh
called it.
my! The challenger went down hard.
You literally called it, bro.
In and farthest.
I-
Out and closest.
Oh, I get it.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
Tanked out. Healers closest.
Yeah, that was
Melee.
And they're down. Is it over already?
I hate this order of doing it. So bad. But then, like, thinking about it on the fly is...
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of 3.
It's not even on the fly though. You know 15 seconds ahead of time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
The problem is 15 seconds is long enough to second guess yourself.
You wouldn't have to worry about in or out if you did it the way I'm thinking of. Like, well,
bro.
only the donut and the circle, but yeah. Because if you always have ranged further out and melee further in, one of them will take it.
That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because you need to choose which melees and which range take it because
Yeah.
you can't have the same melee or the same range take twice.
It would work.
I mean,
they
some
all-
people
they
would
all
just
do.
die.
So, like,
We'd have
So,
somewhere
if you-
between 4 and 8 people survive the mechanic. It's good enough.
yeah.
I think we can prog, man.
I mean, it's not so bad. That's fine.
This is nothing
Are
personal,
we
but I
keeping this order?
must
Because I
have
don't
your
think this
soul.
order has served us better than the other order.
Yeah,
Wicked
I'm not
Thunder has
opposed.
returned to the ring.
I don't even remember the other order at this point.
The other order is
Tanks
just-
take first near baits, and healers take first far baits.
Yeah, for me, it's somehow.
I think so. It's less on the mental stack for sure. It's just that one.
That's fine.
pattern.
If
Okay.
one needs wings, one needs simply make
Either way,
them.
that kind of works, I guess. So you know, it's fine.
She's great wings. Ha! Wickedly divine.
North of your
Right
box.
full of-
North of your box.
Yeah, by the way, I didn't even understood what you meant. I'm done.
North of your box in.
The in or out right here is sinister. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
killing me.
VPS are in. VPS
Yep.
are in. Or sorry. So forward.
Yeah, bro, y'all are done. Y'all are done.
gosh.
shit, man.
And they're down. Is it over already?
I was looking at it like, nah.
Narrowing, and it was in.
So, and
Yeah,
I'm not
They're still in it. But for how long?
You don't need to call the 4 of them. It's just
in, out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I think it's so much better.
Yeah,
I
it
I
is.
prefer that way.
That was also the good. That was also the
Well,
good
Good
ratio.
combo.
Yeah, that too.
Then we have to get.
This is nothing personal, but I
inside
must
of it.
have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! Wickedly divine.
These north lasers always in the same spot.
no.
It's rarely different so far.
Out and north of your box. Whoever doesn't have force spike, you do what the symbol says. Out.
DPS in.
Support out. Well. Widening, so get out and
Out,
further
out.
out. So
Out. Healers
healers
first.
tank. Yep, healers all the way out.
Range next out.
Well,
And they're down. Is it over already?
She gets clipped by another one.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
Oh.
God. Damn it.
I don't even know how I survived.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Instead of everyone else.
Lord, remind me to admit that.
Alright.
I should have Troubadour for all of the Wrath of Zeus.
My Addle was not up in time for that from one rattle to the next.
This is nothing personal, but I
What is
must
your
have
add-on?
your soul.
Addle is
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
90?
ring!
90 seconds.
Ooh. Maybe if you used it early, I just use Troubadour
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, this is when I used, like I just used.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Out and south of your box. Doesn't have full block. So support, you are going in.
Watch out.
Yay!
Wide and
Out and far.
Out now.
Nice.
And we've all
Nice.
survived.
Alright, yeah, mine's just coming up. I'll have it.
5 seconds.
Yeah. If you use it early,
Yeah.
Panheima in there as well. Yeah, that's probably all we need.
There is
North,
no
south, east,
limit
west, north,
to
south, east, west.
Electro's
Don't be
potential.
an intercard.
I will always have that.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
It's 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Look at the spread on 2.
I want to say it's 1, but
Oh,
Oh
I had the
my!
least
The
distance
challenger
to
went
go.
down
I
hard.
fucked it up.
we didn't even go to the positions we talked about.
I was almost there.
I did.
And they're done!
No, we didn't.
Is it over already?
the only person that wasn't would be Baron was still at B.
I didn't kill anyone else.
Was Baron just the wall there instead of B?
He's at the
That
corner
would be-
like I'm at the corner. Yeah.
I just went to an empty spot.
I was supposed
Yeah.
to be B, but east of it.
This is nothing personal,
That
but
is
I
supposed to be
must have your soul.
B. Okay.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Not face off of the
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna have it for the second one now.
That's our wheel remove again.
Panheim is definitely not useful
No.
there.
If one
Kinda-
needs wings,
kinda the-
one needs simply make them.
I guess I've been lucky at
She's
reading
great
the board
wings!
and-
Ha! A wickedly divine!
Yeah, it's just whichever ones only get hit once.
And they're done! Is it over already?
That one was finally different.
Yeah.
Outside and south of your box. Alright, support. You are
They're
going
back on their
out.
feet! What grit?
Out.
Oh, that forked lightning is a donut centered on you, I just realized.
In out. That sucks.
They're still
Out
in
and
it!
So-
But
near.
for how
Out
long?
and near, right?
Okay, yeah,
So
we can call it.
support
Out.
healers,
I'm sorry.
right? Or, oh wait.
No.
Oh
one's
my!
That's
The
tank
challenger
first.
went
Oh,
down
then
hard.
damn it.
healers.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Because everyone had
Oh, I
to
was
be
supposed
further
to- I was
away
supposed to-
on the out, right?
That's
So,
confusing.
so we're calling first the donut, and then we're calling if it's bait near or far, just so everybody kind of is in the same picture.
I want to see if we live without healers.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
I addled and shielded.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Now you guys see this.
Yeah. Look at this thing. It's whichever one's only get hit once.
Oh,
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
so 2 and
4. 2 and 4.
2 and 4, yeah.
2 and 4, and then look at the sides. And that's the spread.
And
Two.
it's spread. So I'm right here.
Okay, I see. It's easy.
It just gave you more than one now. Here's one.
So also we know that there needs to be one on each side.
Gotta be different distances.
We have been good and lucky with it.
I didn't even. Oh, I did heal myself. How did I? Oh, it's
Are they always
okay.
diagonal to each other?
No,
The
not
safe
always.
space?
How's this?
We've gotten there whether it's like 3 and 2, like
Oh.
next to each other.
Are you thinking that we'd actually survive the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this fight?
Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy. Good night.
Good night, buddy.
They all love you. It's like whatever.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Clear.
Isn't so? The first safe spot is determined by the very first strike of the lasers, right? You go to whichever ones don't get hit, and then the pattern after that determines which direction out of those boxes you would want to.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make
From what I
them.
understood is how many times get hit depends on how big
She's
they are.
grown wings!
No. I'm talking about the
Wickedly
mechanic prior to
divine!
that with the quadrants.
North of the box. North of the box.
I don't think the first one dictates where. I could be wrong. I just looked at
There probably is a cheat way to figure it out based on the first inside and north of the box. Support, you are going in. Support.
Yep.
Oh, motherfucker.
And they're down! Is it over already?
In and far.
In and
Healers
far.
are going
Healers
first.
first.
Healers, then tanks.
Melee closest.
Wait, I thought tanks.
Yeah, he says.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Oh yeah, we got it.
TV ended up. I didn't
Oh
even get
dear!
a
The
prompt.
challenger has fallen out of the ring!
Too late.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Cameras cover before like slightly out of range, split it.
Oh yeah. 2 minutes.
That's somebody reach with.
Oh.
How do you know I did?
Bruh.
Whoever did that's an asshole.
Someone lock you in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who it was too, because I have the logs.
That is.
Oh, that's definitely me.
Kamui?
We had 2
it
minutes.
was.
We had 2 minutes.
Kamui and I
We
got
were
out.
enough.
Yeah, we could have gotten to the same spot.
Maybe, though. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You know who can't get the same spot twice? Iota on this pole.
I can't sometimes. Yeah. I'll go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go bio quick.
Iota,
same.
let's try again.
Oh, I don't want to.
Watch, first try.
This makes it perfect.
I'm saving my sprint. This one doesn't count.
Oh fuck. Fucked up.
I fell all the way under the
Oh, that was so.
walk of shame.
No, god damn it. I was trying to rush it.
Oh, I forgot to press triangle.
First try.
Come back.
Not first try.
You gotta, hey, you gotta go more left. So,
Yeah, I know.
you gotta press jump too.
Fuck. My sprint is gone. I
What
can't
good
even.
are those wings if you can't even fly?
I gotta wait for sprint again. feel like they should make it so sprint has no cooldown outside of like dungeons and like content.
It should just be a permanent sprint.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm sick of this shit.
That definitely. That's a bull.
They also need to fix TBN because that's some bullshit.
Oh, just don't stop. That's how you do it.
Is it because you can't?
I'm up here, bro.
You won't?
Where's Lala? Where are you?
I fell, dude. I can't do that.
All right, first try. Let's go.
All right, I'm back.
I did. All right, first try.
Didn't even.
My sprint's already gone. What is this shit?
I wish I could rescue you guys off of him.
I think you and I are opposite Savage. Actually, that's kind of funny. I'm in like dark black gear with
Yeah, it is pretty good with your angel wings.
angel wings, and you're in white gear.
Where are those like accessory things? How do I find it?
Character and fashion accessories.
Okay. I don't know if I have any.
I have no idea how to work the fashion accessories.
Oh look.
Oh damn, dude! I gotta repair.
I can put a knapsack on.
I have these wing things too.
I have fairy wings.
Hey, that just means you have money.
It's a small knapsack you got there.
Hey, check your gear.
Oh,
Fed.
prepared.
Oh, it's almost
It's done.
broken.
Repaired.
I gotta do that extra repair after we.
I give up. Fuck this. This stupid ass pole.
Wait, wings flap when you jump?
Is that?
We pulled
yeah.
30 times. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like an hour.
Yeah.
Now worth actually fighting. Gear check.
One or more pieces of your gear does bleed up.
I didn't save those waymarks.
So as of right now, I'm gonna plan on watching through the quadrant part. With the corners, the corner, the unsafe corners.
Basically enrage.
Yeah, basically.
Alright. Y'all are ready.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
AKA Fender Band Rock.
No, it's not.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
They couldn't give her a beard, so she got a bushy tail.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Funny because it's almost always this pattern, but then every now and again it switches.
Out and north of your box. Before you are going. Out.
Out far.
Out.
Yeah.
All of our.
We could just keep pulling till we get this combo.
Hey,
Oh
No,
my!
we're too
The
far in.
challenger went down hard.
he is inside.
Sorry. In is in.
They're still in it, but for how long?
There is
Get on
no
the-
limit to
Wait for
Electro's
Inferno.
potential.
So this first hit, Lord, hits 2 of them, right?
Yep.
So the starting one has got to be the 2 not hits. For
He's
1.
gathering ether, but to what end?
1 for 1 4.
Yep.
There's 4.
We're here. Okay.
And they're done. Is it over already?
I don't understand how we're doing the
Boss
position.
relative.
It's just
Okay, let's
rotates
go.
around the boss.
Looking in at the box.
Okay, boss relative.
So Fed, if you're looking at the boss, you would have been right here.
They're back on
Yeah,
their
on
feet.
feet.
What grid?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
you, thank you. I could
Go
not
again.
heal that
Do
out.
it again.
I was waiting for
Cardinals.
that.
Cardinals. Oh, it's never mind.
How's
Fox,
this?
Fox,
This
Fox.
is Fox.
That.
One. I got hit by 2. I got hit by
twice.
3. Get away from
Two,
4.
two.
Get away from 4.
Yeah, hit by 2.
I got hit by 3. So
I think one's go up.
I got hit by
One.
hit by 1.
yeah,
Ah.
I was right. It's how many squares I go out.
It's a giant
I mean,
fucking puzzle.
Yep.
So yeah, however many squares you go out, or how many times you get hit is how many squares out you go.
With
Yeah.
3 being the most, or 4 being the
Yeah,
most?
I got hit by 3, so I killed the tank that was at north.
So are
Yeah.
all the ones
Yeah,
that
that's
don't have something on the ground safe?
Mhm.
Or is something
Yeah.
else going on too? Okay.
Well, they're safe unless somebody else is going to explode them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
That's why I said get away from 4.
So you're
honestly,
saying-
we should get a screenshot of the safe spot. to see how
Kamui,
we can-
are you saying you stood in the corner and a
Yes.
3x3 box around you was unsafe?
Yes.
That seems a lot.
That's
Well,
like the whole
all-
arena.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you
Except
maybe
north.
got clipped by somebody else because I was at 2. I also hit Damon with my race, so I think he got 1 more because of that. It's
I was
possible
at-
same thing happens to you.
I was on this 3 corner and I'm pretty sure I covered up all of these 4 squares because I got hit twice.
Twice.
Want to look?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking back
replay it.
right now.
I don't think you should get it 3 times. It seems too big.
Yeah, there's the tank busters, the edge.
It does. You have to be in the corner if you're a 3 person. Like mine, I was a 3 person as well, but I stood here, and my squares go 2 off the edge of the map, and then 2 to the left, leaving the corner, the southwestmost corner free.
So there was 2 people with 3? Okay.
Yep. And then I guess what only
Two
safe corners, probably, right?
3s, 2 2s, and 2 1s. Oh wait,
So
that's
here's the
not
other
enough.
thing though. There was a stack AoE before the last debuffs dropped off, which means we would have to choose to stack everyone except those people with those last debuffs. I would think.
Okay, we should pause here and see how the thing goes.
Let's come away there in the 4 corner. I'm over on 3.
Yeah, so it's a
Oh,
3x3.
Wait, you have
Well,
a
no, he's-
timer. You have a timer.
His
that
is
went off
definitely not
too.
3x3. If he's in the corner, he's covering up 2 of them, right?
Yeah, that's not 3x3.
Well, here. So,
Only
no,
half
you
of
gotta
them went
count the
off?
square that I'm in as well.
Sure, you're in the
He
opposite
spawns a
corner
square
and
that
me.
is 3x3, but
Yours
No,
goes
the
just
farthest-
past half of the
During
arena.
Yeah.
during that mechanic, you see lines of a 5x5 grid. So I did cover 3.
Yep. Where you
I
are,
see what
and
you're
then
saying.
no, but I get what
Not the
Baron
arena
says.
squares, but the ones that come up for that specific.
So does it even matter where? Does it even
yeah,
matter
it's not
where
the
you
arena
are
squares,
in
you're
the
right.
square?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
probably right.
maybe not. I don't know.
So
Because no, because all the lines look like they're exactly on.
no,
Yeah,
it's a
you're
5.
right.
It's a 5x5 grid during that.
Yeah, it's a perfect square. Like it lines up with the lines perfectly. So yeah.
Go back
Yep.
a little bit, Baron.
Yeah,
Here,
it's,
I got a
Oh,
picture.
okay.
the
I
squares
see,
are
I see.
smaller. It's not the same as
Yeah, it's not the arena one, but it's like the drawn-on
Yeah.
one.
You're like popping the drawn up squares when you explode.
Here.
So there's only
Just-
two corners that are safe. First thing to check.
At least the last 2 pulls, from what we saw.
So immediately corners 3x3, no other choice.
Yeah, that's where they went, right?
Then- yeah.
Lord, you were a 3x3 as well?
I only had a 2.
And that's you in the southwest, right?
Yeah, across
But
from me.
like, you can't stand in the safe squares because then they won't be safe squares anymore with the lightning that
So
you're exploding.
whoever has the least amount of numbers, we should call out that number because that you can go to the numbers. The numbers should be safe. Right?
What?
Whoever has the shortest timers go out first, right? So the shortest timers at that point were DPS.
Kane,
How
it looks
many-
like you, right?
Yeah, it was me and whoever went to southwest corner.
No,
I
you
mean,
were the other.
shortest
You were
timers
the other
wasn't
3. I
DPS,
mean,
it was-
No, I'm sorry. I thought that's what you were asking. So yes, that's what I was saying. I was the 3, and then whoever went to the southwest corner was.
Robert, it's not DPS and support with same
the-
timers.
the
Yep.
southwest
Okay.
was Lord. He had a 2. It was Kamui was the other 3x3 in the northwest corner.
Okay. So then we need to have a priority system about people going out to corners.
Yep,
Three
exactly.
threes are in the safe corners. There was 2 safe corners that time.
Yeah, because my corner I went to was literally the only square, and then the 2 immediate squares next to me were both being exploded. So that's why I went there.
Okay, I see what happens. If you see there's the 2 corners, there's 2x2 squares, and there's one spot at B that is safe. So everybody that doesn't have something should stack at B.
Yeah.
2 people
yeah.
in the corners, and the 2 other people would go A and C in this case.
So you mean with the long timers?
Yep.
Mhm.
You see what I mean? So 2 corners, then the 2 stacks people should go A and C there. They're gonna cover the 2x2 squares, and then there's a safe spot at B for the rest of the group that doesn't.
Four, and no, not 4, just B. Yeah.
1,
Just
2,
be- yeah, I
3,
think that would
4,
work, right?
5.
Assuming
And
this
so
is the
with-
same.
Well, the 2 hit people would be where Baron is at,
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly.
And
I
then
guess
and
I'm
then
not.
opposite.
When everything explodes off, where's all that coming from?
The
So if you
player,
move forward-
the square that the player is standing in determines it.
And that counts
Okay.
as your hits, the square you're in. So
hmm
that's why if you look at mine, I had 3. So it's the square I'm standing in, the 3 adjacent to that, and then the 5 adjacent to those.
Yeah. So short timers were Kamui, Savage, Lord, and King.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And-
one person would have been south of 2 for the 2 stack, and then
Yeah.
one person would be where I was for the 2 stack, and then the one due east is the safe square.
And it's the only place you can be, because if you're at 1, you're clipping the wall group, and if you're at A, you're getting clipped by the 3x3.
Yeah.
So that's the only spot. that-
Was the inverse the same then?
Okay.
Was there 2 long timers with 3 hits?
I don't know.
I mean, there
keep
should
trying
be.
to watch it, but it's kind of hard to watch everyone's.
Mine was 2. I was a long timer with
Mine
2.
This corner
I got
safe?
twice too.
Okay, so Fed
Is
and
this
I.
corner-
I got a picture. I drew a picture of the.
Damon and Iota, do you remember what you were?
I was
I think it
rezzed
was
like
2.
kind of
Oh.
right as it was going off.
Okay, so
So
that probably threw it off a little bit then.
So here's
Okay.
an overview picture of the safe areas and the areas to attack. So where do we want people at?
So,
3 hits, we want them all the way in the safe corners.
and
Yep.
then you'll put the 2 people in the. I don't know how to say it, but if you start by
I got it. I knew exactly what you were saying. I was
North-
already coming up with
North, northeast, and south, southeast is where
Yeah,
you want the
exactly.
2 to be.
There we go.
So, maybe you can write like 3, 3, 2, 2.
Here. I when
A4.
before you-
Okay.
A4 and
Yeah,
E4.
A4 and E4, and then the group would be at C5.
Yep.
A4 and E4. For the which timers? The
The
3?
the short 2 person. The 2
Okay.
lightning
'cause
hits.
Is the party
You have-
is
you
the
have to
party
be 3
standing at
away.
5 then?
C5.
C?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, So it's
Okay,
light
so-
parties too, in terms of there's one range, one tank, one healer, and one DPS
Wiggle.
at best.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So we need
Okay.
to assign priorities to, because some people need to go south, some people need to go north, or
Wait,
east
so was
or
it
west.
was it DPS? It was DPS first, right?
Nope.
And,
No.
No.
Or it was just random.
Not
Yeah,
random. Actually, there's one range, one tank, one healer, and one DPS.
they wouldn't be able to split it that way. It's either
Would you-
it's either roles or like on two specific people, right? That's usually how they break it out.
So we got lucky that it's one of each role. You think?
Yeah,
I think they can target 2 DPS, 2 random DPS, and 1 tank, 1 healer. I think that is.
Maybe.
It's pretty new.
It's possible. Yeah, 2 DPSs and 2 supports.
Cool.
And then we could go by, let's say, in that case, we could say, okay, supports go south, DPS go
So
north.
who? And granted, this is a very small
Yeah. Cool.
statistical thing, but who had the 3 stacks on the short timers?
Kamui and
Conway.
Kane.
Can we?
So,
So both
one
worst.
one DPS.
Oh, no,
no.
1 DPS and 1 support.
Yeah.
And then short was Lord 2 and Savage. You said you had 2.
So we could go with the assumption that, I guess it depends on the orientation of the pattern. But we could go with like support is west, and DPS is east, and just see if that works.
What
That-
about north and south?
In that case, it would be north and south, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
the
because in that
areas
case,
or-
both the 3 people were
Yeah.
both the 3 corners. The safe corners were on the west side.
Yeah, it was A1 and E1 were the same.
Yeah. So support north and west.
Can we just treat like C5 as due south?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, that
Okay.
that makes sense to me.
So we spot the
Or
kind of
oriented,
long
yeah.
square
Yeah,
first.
Everybody can stand there and then have that as your south. Yeah, that sounds
So
good.
DPS, the DPS 3 would go to A1, and the support 3 would go to E1.
And then same with the 2. The
Yep.
A4 for the DPS and E4 for the support.
So if
Yeah.
C5 is south, we are doing an east and west split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Say that again.
So C5 is our south, always. The spot where the people that don't have
The
exploding
long
is the
explosions will go straight to C5.
yeah, and then that's south.
Yes, that'll be treated as south.
And then support west, DPS east, resolving based off your number of hits.
Okay.
So 2 hits would be in the 4 column. 3 hits would be in the 1 column. Then
That's assuming that this is the only.
Right.
we gotta hope.
hopefully it's
We gotta
yeah.
hope.
two hits in 4? Is that what you said? Or-
2 in the 4 column. Yeah.
But I think once we spot the 2
Oh.
corners, the picture is gonna be clear from.
Yeah. So So the DPS.
Basically, it's that. Yeah, find the 2 corners.
Yep.
Yeah. A4 would be for the 2 hits and A1 is for the 3 hits.
How does it
you
actually?
can-
How did the squares actually line up
Maybe-
on the? the-
Three of them. 3 came out to the middle. Or
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so columns 1, 2, and 3 get hit, so you'd have to be. as far
So
away
right
as
here.
possible.
You would just divide this arena into a 5x5 instead of a 4x4.
This right here is how far the three hit came out.
Okay.
Halfway through this box.
And it throws down a
Alright.
grid, so you know exactly where it's
Let's
at.
just try to get there again.
Yeah,
and
we
just
should
see
try
if
to
it
get
works out.
And maybe it's easier to think as the side with the corner is small. Same
Or-
thing as C5 being south.
Just look for the penis and it points south.
Yeah.
Have everybody to the tip. Get ready.
Fuck, man.
I hate when like that, though, like stuff like that actually makes perfect fucking sense.
Wait.
No hole.
What's it aiming for then if that's the penis?
Those people, the people with the long timer are edging. They're edging to the end.
This is nothing
Yes.
personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Like some art designer, oh, sorry, level designer, really like put the best foot forward, and we're just like, nah, it's a penis.
If one needs wings,
Disney
one
animators,
needs
but-
simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
And it's the off one.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, it was.
Inside, south of your box. Support.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Supporting.
Alright.
They're back
Out,
on their
out,
feet.
And in.
What
Out,
grid?
out, in. Starting with healers. Out, out, in.
I don't have.
I got it.
How the fuck did you die? There's nothing happening there.
I dodged.
In. Out, out, range.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Go in, dude, go in.
In melee.
Kill yourself.
I got it.
Everything kills me.
Do I have time?
Are you good? Who you good?
Okay. Kamui.
Mitts.
Mid. Yeah.
You know, we got through it.
GPS.
There is no
Okay,
limit
don't forget,
to
it's
Electroke's potential.
Rotating around the boss.
Alright, card.
Not yet, though. Yeah.
Right.
3 and
Gathering
1.
ether, but to what end?
Yep. I think you're right there. Yeah.
3.
So I would be here.
Spread.
No.
Fuck me, I'm wrong. I was wrong.
And they're done!
Same spot.
Is it over already?
Okay, I'm not sure I understand what I need to go there. I'll be honest.
You would have been at C.
What's the idea?
You're facing
looking
the
at the
boss.
boss.
The boss is north. You would have been at C.
If it helps,
I just
Fed,
don't. How are we
Fed,
doing
I'll
this?
always be at the number to your left.
I can get away.
So if I'm at
How's
2, you're at B.
this?
I'm behind you, Lord.
Look at your short and long right now.
Oh, well.
We're 2.
Okay.
All right,
here's the tip.
patterns.
Okay, it's
Here's the
easy
tip.
to see actually. It's not so bad.
Wait. Oh god. Should we be here together? Should we
Nope,
be
what
with the
happened?
other 2?
No,
No.
I think I was hit like
Nope.
4 or 5 times. So.
Oh.
Was there short there?
No,
I
he can be there. There's no
I
reason
think
why
so.
we should.
I think
Short
too many
two.
people were hit because I think I got hit by Lord and Lord got
My,
hit by
my wife
mine.
just texted me with a that's what she said.
I'm on the tip. I'm on the tip.
Okay, but
That's what
can
it
we
was.
put- So let's say if we are here, where is my spot?
C.
All right.
Okay, and now I get it. That's fine. I just need to see where was my spot in some one
So
of those
we
spots.
got
I should have been here.
King, Damon, Fed, and myself at the tip.
Yeah, I think I was hit 5 times, so I think
Yeah.
I covered
Yeah.
The whole arena. was-
That was
Yeah.
just messed up
Oh,
because-
I
yeah.
see.
The lightning charges was
Yeah,
too many
because
on-
I got rezzed on Lord, and so Lord and I both got extra
Okay, yeah. It's
hit. So
garbage.
for you, whichever side is safe, you match that color. That's your safe spot.
this is-
Well, basically, you just go along the line away from the boss.
Yeah, I see now.
Yep.
Honestly, I wasn't listening when we put up this.
God damn it.
I just need to know which position was.
It's fair, man.
All right,
It's
let's
like
go. Let's
the
go.
ask of like focus on a conversation for 3 straight hours.
This
Like,
is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Into the fucking fight.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I still kept like I know we're doing it right because we keep getting past it, but the in and out thing is like
That's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to look at the thing and see if there was an easier way to do this without having as much capacity.
But I can't even imagine.
If
there's
one
another way to
needs
do it.
wings, one needs simply make
You
them.
never know.
So what I'm lost is for the
She's
quadrant
great
thing
wings!
with the
Ha!
spreads.
A
How
wickedly
soon do you have to
divine!
move to a different quadrant?
North of your square. North of your square.
What's the question, Barry?
Why didn't we have to move to a different quadrant? Like the quadrant that we were in never became unsafe.
Because the boss also cleaves left.
Out
Right.
and north of your square.
I'm understanding your question right.
No. Like I thought
Alright.
I thought that mechanic would be you
Yes,
have to
out.
move.
DPS out.
DPS out.
I thought that mechanic was you'd have to stay in the safe quadrant and then move to another one because they go out in a particular order.
In, out. In.
No, all the
first.
all of those go off at the same
First
time.
in.
Okay.
In, out.
And they're done! Is it over already?
How is someone further out than me?
Remember if you,
Don't underestimate me. Don't make it happen.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
I even had a shield.
Yeah,
There
Barry?
is no limit to
Yeah,
Electro's
broken?
potential.
Alright, Cardinals. Cardinals. That happens to Fed. Fed doesn't
Well,
like
then-
to prepare beer sometimes.
I guess fuck you in particular.
She's gathering either. But to what end?
Or
No.
1 and 4.
Yeah, 1 and 4.
No, it was 2.
4 partners.
King!
That is still
Okay, I don't
fun.
understand it.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm not
Oh,
sure I
right.
get all your.
I forgot I thought I was going to take the sacrifice till we figured out a better way. Yeah, my bad.
Said you're always going to be on the right side looking
They're
in
still in
towards
it!
the
But for
box.
how long?
So we can just set it up before we get there again.
alright, we're doing a clock position. Clock position. Clock.
How's this?
Let's get past this.
I'm
1. Alright, I'm 2.
I think I'm 3.
I'm long 2. I'm on the dick.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good,
baby.
people.
Let's go.
Side.
Spread.
Ah, I see. Then,
not
it's
good.
another path. No, it's the
Am
same.
I-
Yeah, it's the
Still,
lungs
Same
now.
pattern.
oh,
It's the
Oh,
same
I'm so
path.
fucked.
That was not a dick. That was.
It was.
It was.
It was
Okay.
just rotated.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta do it from a different angle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
So
want to point out
I
the
only
letter
got-
T
I only got
never
hit-
existed in our
I only got
vocabulary
hit-
for this.
I only got hit once.
Yeah, but
I
see,
like it.
when you go to the tip of the dick, I mean, all the T's are there that you need.
You only got hit once, though. That's weird.
You sure?
No, there's no way.
I'm
What?
pretty sure.
Whatever.
There's no
Wait,
Well, let's get there again.
wait. We were talking about adjusting the positions for the
Oh,
quadrant thing.
no, we're making it so
Go,
Before he
Zach,
actually
go,
knows.
go towards me.
Do your free spread.
Why can't I? Why can't what?
Wait, what?
Oh my
I'm sorry.
Then I wouldn't be aware.
Do your spreads over in this menu for Fed.
Alright.
boss is
Don't-
at it.
Don't pay attention to what the letters are. I'm just putting them out.
So I would be at B then,
Yeah.
Correct.
and I would
And
be.
then all you do is just rotate that around
And then,
the center of the
okay,
arena.
everyone, everyone switch to this side. Then you'd be at 1 Fed. Make sense?
For the next, at least the next 19 minutes, Fed, I'm always going to
Now-
be the spot on your left.
Now collapse to your partner.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
close.
just not sure. Are we mirroring this?
It's
no, we're
it's,
not
ro-
mirroring,
it's
you
rotating.
rotate- You rotate around the
rotate.
arena.
This
So
is
if you're
this
facing
is
the boss when we do it, Fed, Damon will always be behind you or stacked on you,
Let's
and
go
I will
back
always
to
be
the
on
other
the
side.
left.
this is just like the roll parties for the 3 line AoEs during the first fight.
Splintering names.
Okay. And then I had the same kind of image of the other side.
Alright, let's get a few more pulls.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Sounds
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, all the music. Look, besides the one song in this expansion, like all the music's been good. Smile is just. Smile is the worst song in this game.
If one needs wings,
Eating or something during
one
that
needs
cutscene? 'Cause I know everybody
simply
hates
make
it, and I do
them.
not remember it.
So it's the one that happens during the
She's
train.
great wings!
Yeah, I remember that one.
Song that plays
Wickedly
on
It
the-
also
Are you there?
Yep.
No. It also plays at the start of the
the
credits.
ceremony.
And the ceremony of when she becomes Dawnster.
Nah, just
What train?
like something like that, I guess.
What
Yeah,
train?
what train?
You motherfucker.
So the whole dungeon about that train.
South of your spot. DPS, you are out. Yeah, so there's a part where you're building a bomb on a train, and you get this happy-go-lucky music, and you're like, "Girl power!" Oh yeah.
In far.
Near.
I know.
Yeah.
I know,
Near.
near
Out
far.
and near. Out and near.
Out near.
Is that
Out
tank?
near.
Out near.
So.
Yeah, first
tank,
nearest thing.
Tank's nearest.
Healer's farthest.
That was not
I just died.
Melee nearest.
The challenger went
Range
down
farthest.
Fuck that is. That
Yeah, dude, that is the worst.
music, dude.
You just, it's so early in the fight.
They're
you might
still
as
in
well
it,
just, like,
but for how
try
long?
and get to the one that.
That's
like-
so bad.
Yeah, until it comes later into the fight.
Slow. Oh, yep.
Moy live.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I know how this works.
Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Maybe it's one of those fights where all the kind of starts fun afterwards. Then, you know, it's easy.
Yeah, the rest of the fight we just hit the boss.
It's like
gathering
one of those-
Three.
But to what
3 and
end?
1.
Yep.
Yeah,
3 and 1.
I don't understand what the
Yeah,
going
there's
on
no
means.
easy way yet.
Partners.
One and partners. Hey, we're
I love that
gamers.
mark.
Alright, tank buster followed by clock position.
Oh yeah.
So she does eventually target the ones at 4 and 1. What does that even mean then?
So I think
No, it says it's
They-
2 hits. That's it.
Fox. Fox.
Fox. Ed. Okay.
How's
I guess
this?
when the lightning goes out, you really have to move your clocks.
Don't count out
Calm
loud
down,
because we're
please.
counting.
Yeah, don't count around. We got 3 shorty.
I don't know where to go.
King's lost.
Nailed it.
King,
Nope.
that's not where you're specific.
And they're
I got
done!
left and right.
Is it over already?
I only had
Side
one.
Spread. D-side spread. Find your
I'm so
penis. What is penis?
I guess we
Oh,
can
we
do it in the
definitely
same
need
way
to-
we're
They're
doing
back
the
on their
columns.
feet!
Guys,
We really
I
need
only
to
got
kill
hit
a good
once.
bit there.
Where do I go?
Yeah.
I got hit once.
I got something
Right,
for it.
right there.
Yeah. So
You're in the right
only
spot.
when you said you only got hit once, you meant by the like initial clock position lightning AoEs or line.
Yeah.
So the spread that we did there is your second hit now.
Oh, so then I'm like.
Oh,
two.
so then you get hit twice.
Oh, that's
Right.
a
So
good point because yeah, they still have the thing up. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got
Wait,
hit
so
by
say
it.
that again?
If you have a long timer, add 1 to how many times you got hit by the lightning.
Oh,
Because of the
Okay.
spread.
gotcha. So how are we gonna spread there?
Same.
Same as we do
Oh.
for like the.
Oh,
the
you mean
long
for
timers?
for the 4? You mean, or for the 8 AOE's that go out?
Yes.
Tank, melee, tank on the column next to her, and then range, healer, range on the column away from her.
Sure.
Yep. Love it.
Okay.
Say that again.
You're in the
Tank,
back
melee.
row, in the middle.
If
So
if
like
the, if
you'd be over here.
if the
Lord.
west is safe, yep, you'd be over there.
And I'd be here.
You're closer to the wall and on the opposite one from Damon. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kill someone at some point.
I'll go. I'll be on the left side.
Let's go. We got 5 more
yeah.
pulls in us.
All right.
I need food.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
I'm
soul.
on the Addle now. It should last.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
So your troubadour should
Yeah, it does.
Yay, 15-second. 15-second add-on.
Get a great parse for 2 minutes.
If one needs wings, one needs simply
All of
make
it's
them.
spamming like one attack.
Me too.
His great wings
you're
are
winning.
wickedly divine.
North of your box. Yeah, did we get you positionals?
Yeah, I hit him with
Your
that.
frontals.
Out and south of your box.
I have to be in melee range.
Alright.
with my
Support,
DPS
you're
in.
out. Support out.
No, you're
Oh my! The
Yes,
challenger
yes,
went
yes,
down
yes.
hard.
3 out.
In and near.
Hey, in, out.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
In, out.
Just do that every time, game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready for the field.
Like,
Oh,
even if
yeah.
it did that every time,
We've
it's still a
got
complex mechanic.
we've got way too much.
Alright. Cardinal. Cardinal to be next.
75,000.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Okay, so Baron, the edge fucking cube that she's hitting works
She's
like
gathering
one
Eva,
every time.
but to what end?
That's
Alright,
my.
one or four.
So this left to right cleave she does is the third hit for these.
Partners. Makes sense.
Partner 4.
Get ready for.
Get ready for clock.
You do
You
have
got
like
the actual clock.
the third hit thing. So yeah, there's
How's this?
Alright.
He didn't notice you too.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Right.
You don't have a lot of time to get there.
No, you don't.
Take this!
Oh, alright. Frog!
Oh, is that multi-hit?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
it is a multi-hit, yes.
Yeah, basically after the line lightnings go off, everyone probably just needs
Ion
to go
cluster.
towards center.
Yeah, the line like. Oh, for like
Ooh.
heals, you mean?
Electrope
Well,
has
no,
many
because there
uses.
really is not a lot of time
Watch and
to
learn.
get.
Yeah.
We have more
You need
timers.
to
Oh,
remove the effect, so there's
To get where you
Oh,
need to
look
be.
at that massive cannon.
Negative.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
So Negatron gets denied by Positron. If you combine them, each person loses a stack, and you want to lose them all because
There you go.
if the timer goes down, it explodes.
Who got
I-
the Megatron one?
I hovered over both.
We need
Oh, yeah,
we need heals and mitts probably for those individual AoEs. I just died from damage. It did like my max health.
Yeah,
Can
we'll get some.
do something. It's probably magic. My guess. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so.
You never know. They like to
You're right.
I-
This is
I
nothing
hovered over
personal,
both
but
there.
I must have your soul.
We need to combine them,
Thunder
but
has
I'm not
returned to the
exactly
ring!
sure how exactly.
Oh shit, I forgot to add a little at the beginning.
Maybe it's gonna do
We're fine.
raid-wide damage when we do that.
Oh, barely fine, but fine.
Maybe it's like was it a
If
DRS?
one needs wings, one
The hot
needs
cold.
simply
You have a
make
positive, and her gun shoots a positive and negative.
I think it's
His
that 'cause he had
great
numbers,
wings
too. He had a three
are
times.
wickedly divine.
Ah, take 2 positive hits.
South of
Yeah.
your box. And
Oh, south, south.
And they're down!
and
Is it
so
over
take your
already?
2 hits and then combine out and north of your box.
So I tried to do that, but I actually just like, countered it and took that. I don't know.
They're back on their feet!
BTS is
What
in.
grid?
BTS in.
In near.
Oh, you fucker. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not.
I'm dead.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Are you going to the boss of his box?
Yeah,
They're still in it! But for how long?
because I went too far in one time and killed it.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
It's electric.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
C or
4-2.
2 or 4.
Yeah, 2-4.
No, I got hit by it.
4 and part.
I got him.
But did he die?
Oh, no, you got him.
Yeah, he's actually dead.
Oh, he did die. Shit, my bad. He looks fine at first, alright?
I just saw this sprint. The sprint was so funny.
Box
Oh.
position. Box position.
The sprint was so funny.
How's this?
Who put these waymarks out? This isn't our normal waymark pattern.
No, it's
2, 5, 6, 3.
It's like borderline.
I'll run to the center and mid after this.
Oh, that's too Such a long.
Not sure why I died then.
Oh, I would have been out. You're right. That was my bad.
He's killing me.
Oh, where's the 3 at? Where's the 3 at?
Take
Oh, it must have been fed.
this.
There's
No,
a-
no, I was first.
Alright, heal, Damon, heal.
So
I have nothing.
Panheim, this is perfect.
I had Panheim L.
Oh, I guess I'll have to stay up for that debuff.
my logic
have
was
more party members.
I had 2, but I was long, so that means I'm 3.
Maybe
Yep.
try to
Yep.
go to somebody
Electro
that
has
is,
many
that is opposite
uses.
charge.
Watch and learn.
Go to a different one.
Go on me.
Go to the opposite.
Oh,
Oh, I
look at that
think
nice
I want to
cannon.
say you get hit by the cannon.
Yeah, her gun when you're
No,
on the
the
side.
cannon's not changing it either.
Well, no, not that
on
one.
the side,
but
you're
while
right,
you're on the
'cause it's
side.
yellow and blue. Yep.
Yeah, the forward and back.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
I have to see it.
No, we need
I'll
to spread the
erase you.
group, so it's probably
Let's.
She needs it.
Oh,
Look
here
at
we
her
go.
gun colors. That's definitely how.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
she
yeah,
knows.
just go opposite probably. Go and go to 0. I like it.
Okay, maybe, but it did like 650,000, so I messed up. Something.
Well, it's probably
Maybe
like a
it's spread
stack with
damage.
other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got one more full. Let's go.
This
So
is
the
nothing
part where we're
personal,
doing
but
the,
I must have your
spread
soul.
after the
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. Her sleeve is these squares, not the
What the
5
hell?
grid squares. Which
Correct.
means we can have a person here.
If one needs wings, one needs
No?
simply
still
make
be
them.
for all the melees.
You melees can do whatever you want up there.
Oh, wickedly
I feel like
divine.
we should.
North of your box.
I'm following you. Like one of us should be like inside the hitbox.
Exactly.
I feel like, and one outside
Is it
the
over
hitbox.
already?
Yeah.
Alright. In and south of your box. Support.
They're back on their feet! What grid?
Burns right off the edge. That's definitely the hammer out of defense.
Ugh.
Outs and near.
Out near.
think you're too close, Baron. Okay, that's bossy.
Oh shit, yep, alright.
Melee closest.
I got this one, I guess.
Range, target.
Oh, I fucked up on that.
Oh
I don't know why
my,
Baron
the
got it.
challenger went down hard.
I was too near for the out.
I just forgot that we had this.
They're still in it,
Yeah, I
but
know.
for how long?
Alright, hard.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
I got hit by this. This is for science. I want to see if you die.
It hurts. You got it hurts. We already had people die.
It does? Alright.
I've gotten hit by it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt
She's
that much.
gathering ether,
I put a
but to
shield
what
on you.
end?
What is it?
Where I wasn't paying attention.
1 and 4? 1 and 4?
Sure, sure.
1 and 4, 1 and 4.
Let's go with that.
I hope it's 1.
And
And partners.
Run. Yeah.
I may.
that was lucky as shit.
Alright, I have to focus.
Yeah, you do.
Magic ball.
Clocks.
Alright. Clock.
How's this?
I got 3 shorts. I gotta get the fuck away from
Oh, I wonder
Oh,
zigzag.
nope. 3 people over there. That was.
So how do you know what if
Tank
you're
was
left or
wrong.
right?
You're west with relative
I had
positioning.
two.
Somebody's
So I went
Yeah,
left.
yeah. So in the diagram, you'd be E4. No, you went true northwest. You want to go relative to the diagram.
Fair.
Last
That-
pull.
Yeah, this is why we had the party spot C5 as south.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Also for
Wicked
the
Thunder has
spread
returned to the
thingy
lead!
should be
Oh, you see that?
Yeah, I was like preemptively testing that was probably gonna be the best.
I think it's possible to be all in sort of melee range.
Yeah, but you're right, I should just like
Maybe
If
like
one needs
one
wings,
here,
one needs
one
simply
around here,
make
one
them.
around here. I don't know if you can fit a 4 though.
She's great wings. Ha!
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
think.
wickedly divine.
South of your box. South of your box and in. Support, you are going in. So out and close.
Out close.
In far. Out close and far. Out close. Thanks. In far.
And they're done.
Venn
Is it over
diagram.
already?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Alright.
I guess we split the group so that
They're back
we
on
don't
their
have-
feet. What
like
great.
the change in Cardinal was made it totally useless. Because the same scenario can happen with you.
There
and
is no
somebody
limit
else at
to Electrope's potential.
Yeah.
whatever.
She's gathering
4-2.
ether. But to what end?
They could have made that a lot more complicated than they did.
Partners at 2. Partners at 2.
Okay.
Die.
Oh my! The
worked
challenger
out,
went
King.
down hard.
You dropped it.
They're still in it, but for how long?
You know, no one's ever made that joke. Like
Clocks. Clocks.
never made that joke until now.
Yeah, I used that in video games for like 20
How's
years.
this?
Well, I think the meme of
Fair,
like,
yeah.
Hank is
It's like 2 years old.
This is Melee 2.
Somebody's super dead.
Partners. Partners.
My bad.
Ah, there's some kind of dot.
Yeah, if we I think if we mess up the partners or spread there's a dot.
I was supposed to be outside. I messed up before Baron.
I don't know where I'm going for that.
Oh,
I forgot how we
would
determined.
you would have been on the inside, far inside.
This is nothing personal, but I must
Ah,
have your soul.
Come on.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
We should upload it next time we do it. Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yep.
I left before the black screen went away.
Oh god damn it.
You get trapped a second time?
Maybe.
Alright.
You just got no one else but yourself to blame for that.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yeah, good night.
Okay.
Good night.